again, and welcome to another Mordian Glory Bolt Action 3rd Edition Battle Report.
In today's episode, we find the Germans and the British fighting over a series of ruined hamlets. Why these positions are so important, who knows? But High Command has issued the orders, and it is down to the poor bloody infantry and a few tanks to get the job done. And joining me today, for the first time in a while,
it's been a long time.
It's my ever prodigal son partner in crime. It is Sam. There we go. So Sam, it's been too long. So I think the last time you were on this channel was a 9th edition Warhammer 40k battle report.
Yeah, that's how long it was ago.
And that was when you still owned your Space Marines.
Yeah, he's Marines.
Which are now gone. They've gone to the big eBay in the sky.
Yeah.
Sad times. But you talking about Mech.
We've still got Admech.
Which I think makes me also sad.
Yeah. It was 2k, now it's 1500. Very sad times.
But that's why we're playing Bolt Action.
Yes.
Because you are somewhat of a Bolt Action aficionado. I think you play this game a bit more than I do at this point. And you've done a little bit of Bolt Action 3rd edition already.
Yeah, a little bit.
You've done a video with my brother on his channel, Scholar Progenium, and you used your Americans there.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. But you're not using Americans today. You are in command of the Germans. It's great.
Looking forward to Germans.
So normally I'm the German main, but in the last battle report I did with Simon, I used the British and he wanted to use the Germans. And then in this one, you want to use the Germans. I think everyone's got a bit of German fever. They've just got some cool rules. And they're looking really spicy in the new edition, so I think people are kind of wanting to play them.
It's that snap 2.
Triple snap 2.
It was so useless in second, but now it's like, this is really good.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just snap 2-3 mortars. Oh. So, you're bringing the Germans. We're doing a bit of a mid-war game today. You fancied a few Panzer 3s. Yep. So you've got a couple of those. And I was like, well, I fancy using some Matilda 2s. And so it kind of makes sense, because if I try and bring a Matilda 2 to late war, I'm going to be quite a sad boy. Whereas I think the Panzer 3 is always good, but you want to try out the mid-war variant, because it's got or early war variant, because it's got a few extra machine guns.
Yeah, I wanted to go for more armour.
Mass armour.
One big tank, go for lots of little tanks.
Yes, and I have to say, it's one of my favourite things about 3rd edition is the fact that it's still very much an infantryman's game, but now I have multiple tanks on the battlefield. I think it adds a bit of scope. It makes the game look a bit bigger, a bit more cinematic. And also, there's no longer that situation where, oh, well, I lost my tank first, so now I'm screwed.
Yeah.
You've got redundancy in your list, which is really good. And so we've both got 4 vehicles today. We've both got buttloads of weapon teams and infantry. I think it's going to be a really, really, really fun game. You know what? Let's not blue ball the viewers anymore. Let's take a look at the 2 lists that we're battling out today. Attention, guardsmen. My ever salty partner in crime, Admiral Simon, has got an important announcement for you.
This September and October, I am doing a charity walk along the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu. We'll be raising money for 2 fantastic charities, our local hospice, Halton Haven, and also the Pink Ribbon Foundation that raises funds to combat breast cancer. As I hate camping, walking, and will be shitting in a bucket for 4 days, I will be particularly salty and would value any support you can give us. Please click the link below for our Just Giving page. Thank you very much.
You heard the man. It's for a good cause, and you all know Simon from the battle reports. That's all for now. Move out, conscripts. And here we have 1,250 points of the 8th Army. The Desert Rats not fighting in the desert today. We've got a bit lost. But that's okay. We are British. We will still be able to fight. Knees front to the enemy, no matter where we are. Now, I am running 4 platoons today. That's a lot of platoons. I've got a rifle platoon, a artillery platoon, a heavy weapons platoon, and an armoured platoon. Starting with the infantry corps. Because every day in the corps is like a day on the farm. Every meal a banquet. Every paycheck of fortune and formation of parade. We have got the infantry platoon, the rifle platoon, the glue that binds the whole army together, and we have got 1, 2, 3 squads of regulars. All rifles, all rapid fire.
Good old Tommies.
Good old Tommies. And then we've also got in said rifle platoon, anti-tank rifle, because when your anti-tank rifle is called the boys anti-tank rifle, it's one of the boys, Sam.
You gotta take it.
It's one of the boys. You never leave the boys behind, man. It's one of the boys. And then I've also got a light mortar. Fallen in love with light mortars. I was already a big light mortar fan, and now they've got a 36 range. I'm a very big light mortar fan. And rounding out this rifle platoon, we have got the officers, the officer corps, and we have got a platoon commander with 1 extra bod, both with Tommy guns, and then we have got a forward observer, and he's got a pistol. That's what he's modelled with, and if he ever shoots his gun ever, something has gone horribly wrong. He may be an RAF Blues. He just won those in a bet. He is actually an artillery observer, because I painted him up in RAF Blues thinking that looks cool, and then realised that I was never going to run an RAF observer because my national characteristic is for the artillery. So that's the first platoon. Second platoon, very nice and quick, very small and sweet. We have got the artillery platoon, 25 pounder. It is a light howitzer. I have paid for the gun shield. I have paid for the flexibleness, so it can be a light AT gun or a light howitzer. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's what it looks like. So there we go. It's cool. It's cool. You don't have to take the gun shield now if you don't want to. It's interesting. And then I've also got a medium AT gun, the good old. I think that's a 7 pounder. And then we've got an officer with a pistol leading them, because you've got to have one officer with a Webley revolver just sprinting around like pip pip. Tally-ho, follow me, lads. We've then got the heavy weapon platoon, and we've got a medium machine gun, and we've got a medium mortar, and we have got an officer with a Sten gun there. And we have finally got the armoured platoon, and that is, we've got the long-range desert truck in there, which is essentially just, you pay for a Jeep, and then you give it an extra machine gun. And that's it. It's fine. It's cool, like, it's cool how all the soft skin things are basically lumped together, and you don't have like 7 entries for what's essentially the same vehicle. We've also got a Honey. Finally, our Lend-Lease has come in. It's finally been delivered. We're good for it. Our checks haven't bounced. And the Stuart has turned up. We have got a light anti-tank gun, and we have got the 3 MMGs on there.
Oh, nice.
Very, very nice, yes. And we've also got 2 Matilda 2s, a brace of Matilda 2s, one might say. We've got one over here with a light anti-tank gun, and we have one over here with all the sandbags on it. And you can notice, it's very obvious, isn't it, Sam? The very subtle difference between the barrel shapes. Because this one is slightly narrow at one end, and this one is the same width the entire time. And that is the only distinguishing factor between the 2 guns. Because that's a light anti-tank gun and that's a light howitzer. So, we won't try and remember what gun looks like what. We'll remember the one with all the sandbags stuck on the front of it.
Makes more sense.
Is the light howitzer and it's the command vehicle as well. So it's 4 platoons. It's quite a lot of tanks. It's quite a lot of infantry. Sam, how do you feel about this?
I like it. It looks good.
It looks good.
It looks good on the table.
Have you? Because you've played a game before, haven't you? And you were using.
I was using US.
Using US, and you had a Sherman in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it a big?
Tanks are goodness.
Tanks are good
I like
now.
them.
Yes. Is that why you have decided to bring 4 of them in your list?
Yes.
I can't really complain because I brought 4 vehicles, but one of mine's a Jeep.
One of mine's a car.
Technically correct. I think your car might be better than my car, though. So this is in total, it's 1250 on the nose, and we've also got 17 order dice.
Good amount.
That's a strong amount of order dice. I think the new minimum is 15 order dice. Especially when you're taking this many platoons.
14 plus.
Because I've got 3 officers. I've spent 90 points on officers. So really, I'm only feeling about 160 points more than I would have done in 2nd edition.
True.
So a lot of officer attacks if you... actually, it's 100 points. I've got to pay for the command vehicle. There's a lot of officer attacks if you want to take a lot of platoons. But I like taking a lot of platoons, and I like having the nice variety of weapons. And I think it's a good way of balancing out what otherwise could be a very spammy edition, because you're going to end up with a lot of officer attacks if you're not careful.
Yeah.
But that is enough about the British. Let us head over to the Germans. So here we have 1250 points of the Germans. And you've gone quite... Quite mid-war, quite...
Yeah, this is 42-43, this list.
42-43, nice. Okay, so Sam, take us through your German list. Where do you want to start?
Alright, so we start with a rifle platoon.
Okay.
So, we've got the officer, which is actually a veteran with 2 buddies.
My God, a veteran officer. It's never been done. Not on these battle reports, not on this channel.
No, it's just with 2 buddies as well, so no longer a one-man army.
In my army, they're all one-man officers.
Then we got 2 squads of regs with LMGs, 7 men.
Okay, very good.
I want to try LMGs. They've got to have a place. They've got to somehow.
I did another game where someone took 6-man squads with 2 LMGs and they were quite spicy. So see how you like the one, and if you think I could do with a bit more next
Germans
time.
can take them.
Yeah, Germans can take 2 LMGs.
And then we got a veteran 7-man squad
Ooh.
with 3 SMGs.
Ooh.
Why not? Have a bit of support, you know.
Half decent assault unit there, definitely with the tough fighter.
But that's it for the rifle platoon. Then we've got the support platoon, sorry. This is where most of the action's happening right now. So, it's led by an inexperienced officer, just as he is.
He is a tax.
Yeah, he's the tax.
Yeah.
And then we got 4 MGs. I'm really leaning into that German rule.
That is amazing.
I just really want that German rule to come off.
They're 7 shots each, Sam.
I know. Why not?
It's gonna be like the Somme. I've got Lee Enfields versus goddamn German machine guns. I'm not gonna make it to the wire. Oh dear. I am vexed. I am terribly vexed.
Then we got a medium mortar team with a spotter.
Very good.
You still got to take one, you know.
I'm relying on my Ford Observer to be my spotter dude.
Of course.
But
I haven't taken
it's a
one.
bit
And
risky.
then we've also got a Kubelwagen with a Panzerschreck team.
It's a Kubelwagen,
And
yes.
this is all regular, this platoon. The
Cool.
entire platoon's regular, apart from the officer, of course.
So does that go in this platoon now?
Yes.
Very cool.
It can go into the rifle platoon, but I've decided to whack it into support platoon, just to make life
Either or.
easy. Yeah.
Either or. Yeah.
And then we got the armour platoon at the very back. This is the fun one. So, we've got the command vehicle is the armoured car.
Of course.
That's
Of
it.
course.
I love the entry now. The entry now just is armoured car, and you get to basically pick and choose what it's going to be. So
It's like, yeah, it's...
build your own car type thing.
Because
Great.
one of the slight issues with second edition is there were basically 3 or 4 different entries for different German armoured cars. And they did represent like... and some of them were different, like the 222 obviously was open-topped, but a lot of them were, this armoured car is the same points as the last one, has the same rules and
Yeah,
everything.
but it's just a different name.
Yeah, so I do like there's a bit of streamlining going on. They very well may, split them back out again with the army book, but I have to admit I quite like it being streamlined.
Yeah, same. And then we have the Wesp, which is also a build your own vehicle as well.
I've never played against one of these before.
It's just a medium howitzer on
Just a medium.
on a light tank chassis. That's all it is.
Is it an 8 or a 7?
It is a 8.
Ooh, not too bad, not too bad.
It's got a 360 machine gun, but if I'm using that, something's gone awfully wrong.
I think there's a thing with the 360 machine gun. We'll double check if it comes up, where you have to pick one or the other.
You do.
Yes, because the crew basically
abandons the gun to them.
Someone's just stashed an MG34 under the chair with a belt, and it was just a belt wrapped around the barrel. I was like, hands are getting a bit close. Don't worry, I saved this for close encounters. And just pulls out. It's got the goddamn MG.
Wouldn't you get the room?
That's
then
so
we got
cool.
2 identical Panzer IIIs. This is the light tank version. These are armor 8, 2 MMGs. No, 1 MMG on the whole, and then 2 coaxial MMGs and a light anti-tank gun.
So is it 2 coax? So you always get the gun and 1 MMG, or you can go up to 3 MMGs.
Yeah, essentially.
Cool.
So by taking it as a light anti-tank gun, you get a second coaxial MMG.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's very much the early, the early to mid-war variants before they started going. Oh, we should probably have something more than a. Like 30 mil, 30 mil anti-tank, and we'll go up to 57 mil or something. Very, very cool. Well, I think we've got 2 very interesting armies here, sort of zooming out. I feel like the Brits are maybe slightly better armoured with their Matildas, because I'm armour 9 versus your armour 8. Everyone, it's crazy that everyone is basically just slinging light anti-tank guns into each other.
Yeah.
Which is really, really interesting. But I think
better hit now, so why not?
Yeah, and I think the big one here is you've got more static firepower from your machine guns, but but I've got a little bit more, I would say maybe HE, because I've got the light mortar and the medium mortar and the light howitzer. But you've still got you've got the biggest howitzer on the board, but then I've got a bigger anti-tank. So it's all wheels than wheels. In total, your list is
16 dice.
16 dice. Very, very respectable number.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I think pretty equals, 16, 17. All right, well, let's see what this all looks like on the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. I know what you're thinking, but Mordian, where are the units? What's been deployed? Well, let me take you through the mission and terrain for today. So we are playing key positions, and we are going to be using 6 objectives. You can get up to 7. Now, we're using 6 today, and we've placed our objectives via the rule of cool, which is the most important rule of all. So we've put one objective basically in each of the terrain features across the middle, and we've got one objective in each player's deployment zone. We've got one here behind this sort of ruined house with a little bit of a garden, and then you were thinking of putting your final objective in your sort of little ruined house, but then you thought, actually, tactically, this large bit of wood is both very good for you and your machine guns, but also it makes sense because it is the largest piece of dense terrain on the board. So seizing that tree line is very important. You know, being able to fire from a tree line is very important in especially in more modern war. So so you vote for your final objective there, and I am expecting like 4 machine guns or something in that one wood. So how this mission works is whoever controls the most objectives at the end of the game basically wins, and if you have the same amount of objectives, it's a draw. And the deployment we're doing, we have gone for meeting engagement. So that means we don't deploy anything on the board, but everything gets to go in first wave or reserves. Now, Sam, I am putting everything in first wave.
I'm doing exactly the same.
Oh, all in from the beginning. That is the Chad way to play. Billy Big Bollocks maneuver all the way. Now, the terrain for today, we've kept it very simple. We've got 3 bits of dense, 1 in each player's deployment zone. 1 bit here, 1 bit here. And then we've got 1 more bit of dense terrain here, which is this hill, because it's big and it's got a lot of trees on it, so it makes sense. Everything else is going to be soft. So we're going to have soft cover here, 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 and here. Now we've also got 2 more hills in our deployment zones. One in each deployment, I should say. We're going to have these as you can hide behind them, because it's like a big tall hill. You hide behind the brow of the hill, but if you go over the top of the hill, then you can just be seen. Yeah. So and if you're silhouette on top of the hill, you wouldn't get any cover from that either. So they're not cover. They're just hide behind them and then jump out and ambush people essentially. Well, not ambush the order, but you know what I mean. Counter attack. There you go. So lots and lots of soft terrain. Now we did discuss about having heavy.
Yes.
But I use executive power to say we should go for soft. And and you're happy with that as well. Before anyone thinks I'm bullying, first battle report in years, bully him already. That's my style, sir. No, the reason we've done that is I had a bit of heavy in my last bat rep, so I want to try no heavy. And also, I want to see if I wanted it to be soft because then it's an actual choice of going down. Yeah. If it's heavy, you probably just won't go down. You just risk the 50-50. Of course. And if you do go down, then you're on a 2-up save and it's somewhat oppressive. Whereas I think going from a 5-up, that's kind of risky. And going down to a 3-up gives you a big, measurable durability boost. But it's only a 3-up.
Going from a guardsman to a space marine.
Exactly. No custodians here. No. There we are. So that is the mission. That is the terrain. That is the deployment. Technically, let's get the dice back together and start slinging some units on in first wave. So here we are, first dice of the battle report. Sam, you are the red dice, and I am the grey dice. So draw it out and chuck it in the tray, and what have we got?
Oh, I missed it.
It's a grey. So a decision for me to make. Okay, so I think I've got a pretty easy one here. I'm going to go for a run order.
Nice.
And I am going to run my... let's go for the medium mortar.
Oh.
And we're going to run it...
Behind a hill.
Behind a hill.
Of course.
There we go. Some things never change. I'm just going to go out a little bit there. Okay, so next dice.
It's going to be red.
It's a red dice. Sam, do you know what you're going to do?
Oh, easy.
Okay, go and get unit. We're doing it live.
It's going to be...
Oh,
it's a mortar.
It's a medium mortar.
It's going behind the dents.
It's going behind the dents. There we go. All right, next dice.
It's,
Yep.
great.
It's a great. So you place your run order next to your mortar,
Yep.
and I will have a little think here. Definitely need to save. I think we'll go for. Oh, it's a risky pisky. I'm gonna go for the light howitzer, and I'm gonna do the light howitzer. I'm gonna run it on here.
Oh, interesting spot.
Now it's safe from some places, but not safe from others. Now the thing is, I just want to make sure. I'm tempted to go there because I'm thinking
Yeah, out of range of a mortar.
out of range of a mortar, but also out of range of MMGs because I just want you to blaze me up. In fact, what I'm going to do is because I've got a gun shield, so I'm going to have cover anyway.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it here like this. So that way I can see down there for any tanks for direct fire. I've got my light cover. I'm protected from the dents, and I'll have an observer come in somewhere where I can see your stuff over there. Okay, so that was my next dice here. That'll be a run.
Next
All right.
dice is a grey again.
A grey again. Machine gun team with a run. And it's going to take a couple of turns to get us where we want to go, I think. But let's run to about here and we'll measure it up in a second. I think he'll probably be okay there, just basically blazing away. But I might move him again if I need to. Oh, you need your spotter.
Yes, you should come with the mortar.
That's okay. I think we both forgot that, so just pop him down there. That's fine.
Hopefully there. That'll do.
Okay, let's just make. Oh, bloody hell.
Make sure that's in 12 is done on. So.
That's okay. And can you move my thing back just a smidge? Perfect. Thank you very much, mate. All right, next dice. We'll do a couple more, and then if it's a lot of running on and everything, what we'll do is we'll come back after a few have been done. We're just showing sort of how first wave and everything works. I think it's going to have to be.
I'm getting a quick burst on me here, but it's not a good one to have.
It's not what you want.
No.
Easy peasy. Run, officer, bang.
Nice.
Behind the cover, in snap 2, range there.
Nice. Currently we're on 1 to 4.
4, yeah, that's pretty gnarly. See if we can get a couple more. Feel the colours, Sam. Feel the colours. It is red. Okay. Do you know where you're going?
Yep.
Okay, something. Is it expected or unexpected?
This is expected, of course it is. MG team going to run into here.
Okay.
How far can these guys run this time?
I think it's 6, but we'll double check.
Okay then.
Where do you want to put him?
I was going to go in here.
Okay, well, I'll tell you
I'll
what.
have a little measure.
Go there. We'll check the rules, and to be fair, it's a lot of first wave at this point, so that's given everyone a good idea of how the first wave works. So we'll be back once we've pulled a few more dice, and if anything exciting happens, we'll come back with that. If they start shooting at each other, otherwise we're back at the end of the turn. We are coming back with some mid-turn madness. I'll bring you up to speed with what's happened. So Sam, you had a flurry of dice after me,
I did,
and
yes.
the end result is all the MMGs are on the board. We've got a medium machine gun there that ran on. You can actually sprint MMGs and other teams 12 across open ground, but 6 across rough ground. So you've got one there. This guy sprinted on 12 inches as well. These two have come in here. So you've not actually stacked all your MGs in the Forest of Doom.
No.
Well, I thought that's where they were going to go. I thought the Forest of Doom was going to be the big deal. But no, you've gone in the mid.
The objectives are in the middle. Let's go for that.
Yes, very good point. Very good point. Now, it's then come over to me, and I have got brought my light mortar on, and I've gone for an advance. And now I am going to shoot you, Sam.
The first shot of the game.
First shot of the game. Now, can you just double check that I am within 36 range from here? I can only see this MMG, so can you check there?
Yes, you are in range.
Comfortably in range. Excellent. So, this will be the first shot of the game. I already have 6. Can I channel the luck?
It's
Ah!
2 on the chin straight away.
2 on the chin. So we play it here because you don't have to build all your guys on this big base. Technically, they're all within sort of 1 inch. So how I like to play it is if you get hit by a 2 inch, if you've obviously agreed, we're all meant to be spreading out, spacing and all that. If you get hit by a 1 inch template, you can get 2 guys. A 2 inch template, you can get 3 guys. It just makes it a little bit simple and also removes that element of potential gotchiness if someone just quickly shove the models on. Especially important when doing something like a battle report where it's surprising how easy you forget things when you're doing battle reports because you're just so focused on like filming and whatnot.
Yeah, you need
10 plus 1, so
3's to kill.
3's to kill. I have got a
kill.
2 kills, and a D2 on the pin.
Ooh.
It is the extra pin, please.
So they might run.
They might run.
Could it be the first kill of the game?
No!
Same bravery.
Cool as a cucumber. No problem whatsoever. So we'll give you a different coloured dice to represent they've taken a couple of wounds. And that was I'm not going to admit, I'm not going to lie, it's a good shot. And I will be ranged in as well.
That one lone guy's have to run away now.
Nice.
Dealt with that machine gun team.
He's just hardcore though. He's got that MG34 and he's just ready. The other 2 were just FNGs. He didn't even like him anyway, you know. Yeah. Just there you go. All right, so we'll be back after some more dice and with some more hot moments. This time it's been the British, which have had a bit of a flurry. We have moved on infantry squad here. And then we've also brought on our medium mortar, an officer and an anti-tank gun. We're using the hill here because we want to try and protect some of our easier to kill dice, whilst also being able to like jump over and do a cheeky counter shot if a tank comes on. And then we've also brought an officer on here and an infantry squad here. Sam, you have gone pretty deep on one flank.
Which I've gone for 2 infantry squads on that flank.
So you've got double LMG squad on here. You really want this trench line. You're like, we've seen a trench, we want the trench.
Trenches are good.
Trenches are good. And then you also brought on...
Another squad on that side.
Another squad on that side. Now, the reason why we have come back at this point is I have brought on my Chevy truck. The long-range desert group are here. And I'm going to fire both of my machine guns into this injured machine gun team. Now, I'm a vehicle, so even though I've got 2 MMGs, I will only be getting 6 shots because I get half shots. And I have moved, so I'll be hitting on 5s.
Easy maths.
I'll then be wounding you on 4s, and you'll have a 5-up save because you can't go down. So, am I getting lucky? I've got cheeky. I've got cheeky there. And then we need 4s. No! That's 3 pins, though. That is 3 pins. And in case anyone's wondering what's happened, why this MG team has transformed, we just put the one over there, which had a couple of casualties, easy to remove. All right, but that is. I almost got you.
Yep.
Almost got you, but not quite. But yeah, we'll get the next few dice. I'll do the next dice live, Sam.
Red.
That's you.
Alrighty then.
Is it tank time?
I literally have no choice.
So which tank is it going to be? I brought my first tank.
Yes, it's such a big tank.
It's quite a long boy.
I will bring on. Do you know what? Let's see what an armoured car can do.
Oh no.
Let's do it. Let's see what an armoured car can do if I got.
Are you coming from my car? Is it hot car on car action?
I'm actually going to try the autocannon on a squad.
Okay, now are you sure you want to bring it on here? I'm only mentioning, I literally bought my light AT gun here for this exact purpose.
I mean, I could try it. I could just try shooting that. Yeah, solid.
Could do. I do get the benefit of soft cover because I have a gun shield.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. He's gonna wear it. All right.
And then another thing, where these guys could have come on. I do want to target them infantry, to be fair. Where is the best place to do this?
You have a 48 range on that cannon.
Oh, that is very nice.
So you could just go straight across if you can see them.
That's a very good point.
Obviously, you can't pre-measure, so
No.
the further you go away, the slightly riskier you are. But 48-inch range is pretty long.
It is. Do you know what? I've seen a target.
You've seen a target?
I'm going to literally drive up slightly
Okay.
to there. I know that's 12 up here, which is lovely.
Okay.
I'm going to go like so.
So that's drive, pivot, drive.
Drive, pivot, drive, and I'm going to blast into them.
Into this squad here.
Yes, it's still a soft cover, but...
Okay, so you get...
Protected from that.
2 shots, Sam. Off you
2
go.
shots. Come on, lad. Need them 5s.
No. so much like, I'm going to do it. He's going to make it.
And nothing.
Okay, full dice. I really hope I get a tank now because I'm definitely going to put a tank shell through the side of you.
It's a red again.
Oh dear. That's still fine.
I have no idea what I'm going to do at this point.
Die.
I guess whack a tank on.
Whack a tank on. There you go.
This tank's going to come up this side. Just blast
Oh, my
into
tank.
him.
The borrowed tank is
Yeah.
coming up.
He's just going to do a cheeky advance.
Now, again, just to remind you,
There's a nice.
that is very much out in the open.
I honestly don't mind.
You're just going to wear it. Billy Big Bollocks.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to tell you how to play. You make your own decisions. You are your own man. And I respect that.
He's going to go up to... Not yet.
Do you want to take measure? Do you want to...
Yeah, take measurement, please.
Take measure.
Just going to go... Just going to advance 9. Just going to...
Whoa. We should probably use these tape measures. The game does involve them, I've been told.
That is true. Going to go up 9 this side. And... Do you know what? I don't even need to twist. I'm just going to blast into those guys in the open.
Blast in the open.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need
12 dice. Do you have enough dice? You need to borrow some.
I need to borrow 2.
DOS dice. Bring the dice tray over as we're using a few.
Yeah.
So, you are hitting on 5s.
Yep.
You are winning on 4s. I got a 5-up save. Off you go.
No, you don't. You're in the open.
I should have 50% of my guys behind this. That was my intention. Should we double check with the laser line? Using the power of technology, the fine German technology, Sam is laser lining and from the front of your tank and where those machines are coming in, it is clear that I am out in the open. So that is bad placement from me. It's the Panzer division's taking advantage of that. So coming in with 12 whole shots. Hitting on 5s, winning on 4s. Killing on 4s.
Is there anything?
There's at least 3 hits. That's not too bad.
Not great.
It is only 1 less than statistical, so that's fine. 2 kills.
2.
There you are. Could have been a lot worse.
It should have been a lot worse.
Should have been 4 hits. It should have been 4 hits, 2 kills.
Yeah.
You got exactly what you should have. You got exactly what you
wanted
deserve.
more.
You just wanted more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Sam, shall you pick
Yep. All right,
the next dice?
Great.
Right. How dare you shoot my fine, upstanding British troopers? I will not stand for this, sir. I will beat you. I will beat you. Okay? I'm going to bring on
A Stuart.
a Stuart.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm going to bring on my Stuart to try
And pop an armoured car.
and pop an armoured car. But I might bring it on in a slightly different position because I could go for your side armour, but I'm okay going for the front. But if we're talking about 50%, I think you're safe there. So I think I need to come on here behind the hill to get the cover. And then I still think it'll be it's definitely you're not getting a cover save there.
I wasn't going for one anyway.
That one you were owed one there for sure.
Nice.
So that's why I've come over here instead. Now, I don't think that'll be a side shot.
I reckon so.
Ooh.
You can see the rear of the side.
Yes, I suppose I can see the whole of your side there, can't I? Okay, so it will be a side shot. There's a lot of
It's a narrow vehicle.
it's a lot of hoo-ha. Now I will be putting my machine guns, not pintle, just the hull, and I will be putting that into. I can't see your injured guy there. That big church will be in the way. Well, I'll say back to the ruin thing. So we'll go for the machine gun team on the right back there.
Okay.
I may not be in range. I very well may not be, but I will be in range with my light anti-tank gun. So hitting on a 5.
Nope, hit on 4.
I moved.
AT gun.
but I did not do a fire order or an ambush order. So it's a 5 now, and then next turn, if I stay still, it's a 3.
Beautiful.
So that's, yeah, AT guns are like, they either hit on 3s or 5s. They're very interesting. It's a 2. You were worried then for a moment, I imagine. Now go for the 36-inch range. Am I in or am I out?
You're hitting the guy.
No, I'm out, definitely. Definitely out. That's okay. So Stuart has made its presence known, but it's not been able to get the job done. Next dice. It's hotting up. It's hotting up.
It's a red.
It's a red. Okay, how many red do you have left? 2?
No, I've got 5.
How have you got so many dice left?
I've still got Cooper wagons and...
Of course. You've got the Kubel wagons. Okay, well, do you know what's coming on next?
Yep. Another Panzer III.
Oh, my God.
We got Panzer IIIs for everyone.
Panzer IIIs for days.
Panzer IIIs for everyone. Hooray!
Hey!
Um,
Ooh, he's thinking.
do I just keep rinsing one squad in the open?
Could do.
I reckon you'll get cover from where I can go next to you, though, so let's not do that right now.
I'll just take, for casualties, I'll take one guy there and there.
There you go.
Just make a quick, try and help with the cover situation.
Yeah, I won't be able to get them out of cover there. So let's have a think quickly.
Do you need a think?
Can I hit that Stuart? That is the main thing.
Can you hit on a 5?
Probably not.
And I will get a 5 up cover save.
If you're going to get a 5 up cover save anyway, I might as well just go alongside here.
An armoured wedge. Okay, coming on 9 inches.
Yep. So we'll go, because now tanks get 2 pivots, which is lovely.
It is lovely. And it makes sense. I've got caterpillar tracks.
So we're going to twist, on an inch, and then twist again slightly, so I'm front on at least.
Okay, so here we go.
Twist fully front on. Machine gun is going to go into, if it is in range.
They're dead.
I know. I actually don't think I can see anything. No, I literally can't see anything with the gun.
Okay, so just the main gun.
Just the main gun.
Hitting on a 5, Sam.
Go on.
Are you going for the tray? Here we go.
Go for the tray.
Oh, it winked at me. It winked at me. So not quite. Next turn, though, that would have been a hit.
Ah, true.
Scary. Very, very scary.
Grey.
It's a grey. Okay. I can't stand for this, Sam. I'm sorry. I cannot stand for this.
Bring on the Matilda.
Bring on the Matilda. Bring on the cast iron bitch. And I'm going in cover there.
She's a princess.
The princess, sorry. The queen of the desert.
Don't
The queen of the desert. Nah, she's a filthy one. She likes being talked to dirty. So we're going to bring on our tank gear. And we are going to fire. And that's a clean shot, mate.
Yep.
That's a clean shot.
So what shape's the barrel?
This is the anti-tank shaped barrel. That's okay. So we're hitting on a 5.
Which one are you going for? The tank or the...
The tank, because you'll get a cover save on the armoured car. You won't get a cover save on the tank.
Nice.
Hitting a 5. Here we go. Oh, it's a hit! Okay, now, am I over 24 inch range? I'm going to presume yes.
Yes, you are. 100%.
So, that's -1 to my pen. So I'll go from pen +4 to pen +3.
It's a pen 4 for a light now. Beautiful.
It used to be pen 3 on a low velocity light anti-tank gun, which you're very used to facing off against my Japanese.
Yes,
but
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah. So this will be a +3 pen at this range. Arm rate, so needing a 5 to glance. Okay. No, but you do take a pin.
Which is very important.
It is. It's something.
It is important.
It's something. Okay. I'll get you a little pin dice in a moment, but pull the next dice.
It's a grey.
Another one for me.
Howitzer a tank? Maybe not.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Definitely not.
I don't think that's ideal, to say the least. What I am going to do... Now, so you've got the west left.
Yes.
So I had a little think, and I checked some rules, and what I've decided to do is bring in my Commander Matilda here.
About this.
So it's a very big thank you to Sam for reminding me this. I can use the spotter, my artillery observer, as a spotter. And what's interesting is you can just draw line of sight from him.
Yeah.
We check the rules.
And it works with vehicles. It's
and it works with vehicles. So I thought maybe he wouldn't need any other kind of order and he would have to basically stand there waving. But no, this guy can technically be downed and still be allowed to use his line of sight for your other artillery, which is very interesting. So I'm going to use my light howitzer here, and I'm going to use him for line of sight, and I'm going to go into the other
Yeah,
MG
you can see them
team.
quite easy.
Yeah, that other MG team
I'm
here.
so happy they can use vehicles.
It's a big
Vehicle.
difference, yeah.
Oh.
So needing a 6 here,
Yep.
beginning the dial in. Okay, I thought if
It's
two and a 1 turn would have been maybe a bit much. So pull the next dice down whilst I get the dial in, but it's interesting.
It's ruined my machine gun position, so I have to move.
Yes.
It means I can't stand still and just blast. It is grey again.
So the big machine gun spam that a lot of people have, that's not meant to be a 2, put that on a 5, please. Just casually, just dialing it on a special rules by this new edition. All right, I think I'm gonna go for my anti-tank gun, and I believe I'm gonna go for a run.
I don't think you can move and shoot, can you? So
I can't move and shoot.
just
I'm a
choose
little
this one.
vexed about potential Westbridge, but I'd rather the West went after that than after one of my big infantry squads.
That's true.
So, and the West probably will go after other stuff as well. So I'm going to bring him on, and I'm just going to bring him on here.
Yeah.
Because I think, because I've now done quite a good job on ruining your sort of machine gunniness. So I'm just going to hide behind this bit of terrain here. And then basically just be lined up here. So I will have my own, bringing my own soft cover.
It's so good now.
And then basically just covering that middle of the board. All right, so next dice. I believe this was my dice for this thing.
It's red.
There we go.
There's going to be a lot of them. There's only one grey left.
Only one grey left, so it's going to be a red dice.
So this is just going to bring on an officer team. Just a simple one.
Nice.
The officer team's going to advance into this cover.
I spunked all my officer teams early on.
We're just going to jump them forward here.
Cool.
There we go, simple.
He's holding an objective.
Nice little 3-man vet team.
Yeah, it's quite tasty, that.
Do you know what? With the assault rifles, it's a nasty little squad, but they have it, some dudes.
Yeah.
But late war Germans, it's a damn viable squad.
Yeah.
Just having 3 vets with their assault rifles running around. Red again, not surprised.
Red again.
Not surprised. I will go down with the Shrek team and the wagon.
Okay. And then again.
And again, it's red again, so now we're 1 for 1.
1 for 1. West v Infantry Squad.
I will bring on the Wesp before the wagon.
Okay.
Wesp is going to go. So
It'll be Kubel versus Infantry Squad then.
So this Wesp is what I want to target. Whatever I'll be doing, I'll be firing indirect, but I will need line of sight because I don't have a spotter like Tim over here. So,
I mean, you have got the guy from Jumanji spotting for your mortar.
which unfortunately is only for the mortar. which
Is
is a
only-
shame. I would have loved it to be the other way, but it's not. Paying 10 points for a spotter for the entire army would be so broken.
Yes.
So
Tuck yourself into a bit of cover. Because you can fire over all of this, man. And you can fire over your own units because you're firing indirect, can't you?
yeah, I'm gonna fire indirect, of course.
Yeah, you're never going to want to fire a... Well, it's not you never want to, but you're probably not going to be interested in firing a direct shot straight away.
So I'll probably go behind this bit of building here.
Okay.
With a little twist because it hasn't got much of an arc on it.
No, that's true.
And I think I will throw down some shots into what's not going to move.
I mean, anything you target will move.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to try. I think I'll go on this way and try a lucky little. See if I can see it. Yeah, why not? I'll try a little over this.
You go for the tank?
Yeah, but
Pin, Peru.
yes. Unfortunately, though, which is a real shame, is I'd have to go indirect. That's why you get a cover save.
Yes. Yes.
So either 6s or 5s.
To hit dice, you should have. I think you've got all the to hit dice.
Yeah. All right. So can we get that 5?
Or 6 even.
6s. Come on.
Ah!
Straight on the head.
Okay,
Boom.
so you need to roll to damage me. Your pen plus 3 for being a medium mortar.
Medium howitzer.
Medium howitzer.
So yeah.
Um,
On the top armor, so you'll be.
are you over half range? Because does
We'll
that?
have to look this up.
Because you have to use the AP profile,
Yes.
and if you're over half range, you -1 pen. That applies to everything.
Yes.
So you will be over half range. So it's +3. You top armor, but +3.
Yeah.
So there you go, balances out. See what you roll.
Oh,
It's not on the tray.
Tray. That's on the
It's
tray.
fine. 2, nothing. But pins now, it's medium or so that'll be the D3.
Yes.
Big
3 pins. That's a good amount of
I
pins.
do have pin dice on me. Whoa.
And he is zeroed in to that tank.
He has zeroed in. I'm going to need to do as I'm told. Good job. I have like 4 offers. Command. He's on +2. Hopefully he'll do as he's told. If he, I mean, he needs to do as he's told. Otherwise, he's going to be in trouble. But maybe I can hit your west next turn before it can do its job. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
And
Last 2 dice. So I'm not too worried about.
It's the grey.
It's the grey. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So. It's a tricky dicky. I'm very tempted to sprint up here, basically, because ironically, you've got nothing that can see me without me getting soft cover.
Yeah.
Because of all of this.
Yeah,
so I will run
myself as well.
straight forward, and then if you shoot me first next turn, I can go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll declare that there. That's fine. Sam, do you want to bring on your last unit?
Yep. Mine's just the Kubel wagon.
And where's he going?
I have no idea. He's going to be sprinting. He's going to be driving fully 24 and a half.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll place our last couple of units off camera because we know they're going to be around here. That's not a problem. So that is the end of turn 1. A very, very active one. Normally, bot action, based on my experience in the previous edition, when you have first wave, it's like you basically didn't get the first turn.
Yeah.
3rd edition, it's
so
cooking.
stuff happening.
It's cooking from turn 1, which is very, very nice. Now, in terms of casualties, I've lost 2 men, and you've lost 2 men.
Yes.
So equals, pequals. But I'm dialed in on one of your things, and you're dialed in on one of my things. Whoa! It's equals, pequals. Okay,
The third thing would kill mine a lot quicker.
Okay, let us go into turn number 2. Turn number 2 is kicking off, and we have got it's quite a battle.
It is.
I have to say, second game of 3rd edition and the scale, I'm loving it. I really feel it's not too big where it feels like deployment zones are completely crammed. There is clearly space and areas to maneuver around the board, but it feels bigger, it feels bolder, it feels more bombastic. I have to say, it feels very exciting. Yes, it feels. Previously, it felt like one platoon may have called for help from one nearby tank. Now it feels like
This is a force.
it's a force.
It's a full army.
It's an army. Yeah, it feels good. It's a skirmish, but it's an army. It used to almost feel like Bot was almost like a kill team game. Which I know sounds crazy, but it was very low scale.
Considering the war it's depicted.
Yeah. Whereas now it feels like this is a skirmish.
Yeah.
It's not over the top, but we're playing a skirmish.
This could be Company Hero.
This is very Company of Heroes. If you like Company of Heroes, the video game, you are gonna like Ball Action V3 for sure. Sam, with all that said, it's time. Pull the first dice into the tray.
Red.
You needed that, I think.
I do. I'm going to snap 2 straight away.
Straight away, snap 2. How many more dice are coming out?
3.
Okay, so where are we? So a 4 dice. A 4 dice bonanza. Okay.
Snap 2 from this officer in here.
I did not realize he was there. This is vexing me.
So,
I'm terribly
we're
vexed.
going to activate the tank. We're going to activate the machine gun. We're going to activate the other tank.
Oh wow. Okay.
So this tank's going to fire, of course. He's also going to fire.
Amazing.
I don't care about the little dice.
Okay.
And the officer, this tank is going to.
Officer might as well just go down, right? Officer might as well just go down with his SMG.
Yeah, you're right. He's holding the.
Unless you want to run him forward.
No, he's going down.
He's in a little command bunker. This is like his little holiday home right here.
Yeah, he loves it.
He's billeted in
full
there.
of cobwebs and spiders, but he loves it.
Yeah, exactly.
And the tank is actually, I reckon, I could either stay where I am and shoot, or I could advance and get a clear shot of them.
Side note. I said I was going to sprint on here. I took a gamble, and instead I changed my mind off camera. I sprinted on here because I thought I'll just get first dice because I've got 1 more dice than you. And then obviously that has not happened.
And the Kubel wagons turn up.
And your Kubel wagon was there, yeah.
So I can also see the Stuart from him as well, but I'm going to rely on the howitzer.
Okay.
So the actual tank, I reckon, is just going to do a straight up. Ooh, it's a tough call. So I know the ranges from the mortar to the machine gun is just in, so I don't reckon the tank's in. Ooh.
Decisiveness, Sam. Decisiveness.
It's going to have to advance.
It's going for the advance.
I'm going to get him on the
Tape measure. Go.
Go. So, we'll do the machine gun team first. That's an easy one to do. So, do we get rid of... We've got 3 pins. We activate.
Wow.
So, now...
So down to 2 pins.
But that doesn't matter now.
That doesn't matter.
It's good time.
I'll change your dice for you.
Yep, so now we're shooting into your... We're going to get rid of the light mortar, get rid of the ranging in.
So you are going to be hitting me...
On 5s.
6 sixes.
Last man standing.
Last man standing.
Not
Oh,
worth
well,
it.
no loader, basically, yeah.
Worth it.
6s.
Come on. Whoop. We've got 1.
1, yeah, that's fine.
1.
There's a pin on me.
You never know.
And then needing a 4.
Guess
Yes, and then I will need a 5.
You've got... Oh, yes, cover.
No, and then I will need to do a
Go on,
leadership. I have the command tag. I don't know if he counts though.
Command tank doesn't. The officer might be in range.
No, it's 6 inches.
No, command tanks don't.
He's gone.
Gone. Yes.
Second game in a row where my light mortar has failed its 1-pin
That
order
is
test and has
perfect.
broken. That's a real turnaround.
That saved the machine gun.
That saved the machine gun team for now. Okay.
So the next activation is going to be the howitzer, and he's just going to fire onto that zoned in.
I can't do anything about it, so off you go.
All right. It's a hit.
Cool. Damage.
So it's still on top again. So it's pen plus 3.
Yeah. No, again.
The pins. So let's keep having those pins on. Another 2.
Another 2, so that's 5.
That should hopefully take him out of the equation for now.
For this turn, probably, yeah.
Rallying tank's a useless tank. I'm happy with that. And finally, this one's going to advance. And we're gonna get aggressive with him.
Getting ballsy.
So we're gonna do 1 turn.
1 turn.
And we're gonna go full 7.
A full 7, which
And,
is not. Which is
no, we'll go for the max. Why not?
full 9. Billy Big Bollocks has been engaged.
Yes. So let's go for the full max, and we're gonna twist so we're face on for that light AT gun.
Okay.
But I still want to be just on an angle so I can spray into. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go for the bigger squad. Let's keep spreading these pins.
Okay.
All right. So it's going to be 12 shots again.
I'm gonna go down.
Good.
I'm totally fine. So big squad, did you say?
Yeah, big squad.
So get me a dice at the bag, please, before we forget.
Yep. So he's down.
I should have gone down with the light mortar. I was just sort of zoned out slightly. Because you stayed still, so I should have just gone down.
Yeah.
Past my armor save, and the next turn just shot you. So
That's
lesson
true.
learned. Lesson
I
learned.
need a couple more dice.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. So that should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Otherwise, all my dice are gone.
I've nicked them because
Oh, nice.
we're sharing.
All right. So now I'm hitting you on 5 still. Doesn't change. That's a decent
4.
amount of signals.
That's once again statistical.
Okay, then we're winning you once again on 4s.
Once again on
Cover saving.
4s.
That's really good.
And then I need 5s. That's also
Very
quite
statistical.
good.
So
It's
one-
not statistical. That's what we call higher.
Hey, 12 shots at a unit down, 1 kill is good. I'll say.
Yeah, true. And I have a pin on me as well.
Yay!
So there we go. Nice. I'm getting lit up. But that was one.
That's my 1 dice.
That was 1 dice, but you've pulled out 4 dice in then. 4. Germans, when they
So this snap too.
when they go, they go.
This snap
Wow. Okay.
too. All right. So next dice is a red.
That's
So
another one of
do you want
yours.
Snap 2 again.
Another snap
You know
too.
what? Yeah, why not?
My
Let's snap
God.
this on. So,
My God,
this
sir.
officer over here is going to activate.
So another 4 dice.
Another
out of
4 dice.
What game are we playing here, Sam?
It's basically 40k.
Thing
So this squad is going to.
is, I'm not getting much of a dice advantage because either I would be down. I've been down with 1 dice and I've lost 1 dice. So actually, I'm not actually gaining. I'm not expecting any of my dice to come up anytime soon at
So
all.
both these squads are going to advance.
Okay.
He can only advance. 'Cause
Now
he's
you
in the rough.
can't shoot through your own guys.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
I'm going to move, essentially.
That's fine.
Drift. These guys can only advance themselves because they're in the rough,
Yeah.
and the mortar's going to fire.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So mortar's going to target the AT gun over there.
Okay.
These guys are going to move up and do their thing.
Okay. Can the mortar see me? Because this is a hill.
Oh, it is a hill. Okay.
Yes.
In that case, who can the spotter see? Spotter can see
my other tank.
Ironically, the squads.
Okay.
Which is, I don't really want to be targeting squads because they're going to move.
Maybe you might force them down.
Yeah, but I will go for that squad.
Okay.
I'm going to put a lot of fire onto them, and if I can force them to go down, great.
Indubitably.
You might not want to go down because there's more here. Who knows?
Who knows what could happen? So
need that 6.
So mortar first.
Glorious 6. No.
Oh, thank God. You only get one.
Yes, true.
Just get one. I got one, but now my one's gone.
That's true. You get that one hit, and then next I'll be moving some units, so I'll be a while.
Moving some units, so we'll be back once you've moved, and then we'll be back with some shooting. Advancing forwards, Kar 98 rifles, cracking, machine guns, blurting. The end result is my squad was forced to go down. We took one casualty, and we had 2 pins. It was actually quite interesting. You got 4 wounds from one of your squads, which is very good. And then I got 4 saves. So all balanced out in the end. Going down was the right call. So, Sam, now looking at the situation here, you have pulled 8 dice, which is half of your dice.
I made you use 2.
And I've lost 1, and you've made me use 2. So now I should have 5 dice advantage over you.
Yes.
I've said all this now. It's going to be a red dice. But feel the colour, Sam. I want a grey. Feel the colour.
Okay, it is a grey.
Excellent. First things first.
Anti-tank.
Bang.
Who's he shooting at? Panzer.
The Panzer, yeah.
Nice.
Although I am tempted to go for the command tank's not recce, is it?
Yeah, it's recce.
Okay, so I won't go for the recce tank then, because you're you're
sick.
recce away. So we'll go for the Panzer. I think, is that a side shot? Not probably, because I know, definitely not, because I am...
The hill's in the way.
The hill's in the way.
Ah.
So I can only see your front.
Do I get cover from the
Actually, no, sorry. It very specifically says in the rule book, it's the side, even if you can only... Even if you can... if you're on the front facing, even if that one is fully covered by, like, let's say you're hiding behind a building, you actually still hit the front even if you're on the side, even if it's like your line of sight is coming from the side, as it were.
Okay.
So I know it sounds a bit weird, but this will be on the side.
No, it's absolutely fine.
So grab me a dice tray, please. I'm hitting on a 3. Any dice tray will do. We'll go for Old Woody.
Do I have a cover save for intervening or not? I'm not sure.
Laser line.
I would say no.
Shall we double check?
Eyesight says no. Yeah, I'd say no. Yeah, it's clear. Clear, bang. Yeah, in the side. Go for it.
Yes! Another die. Did I want to snap 2? No, that's fine. Carry on.
Everything's gone down.
Everything's gone down, yeah, exactly.
It's at red.
Red.
Right,
I really needed that hit, man. I really needed that hit. CP reroll would have been good there.
It would have been. Alright, so I've still got a tank, and you've still got tanks. So, I think it's just a light AT spam war.
Okay.
Do I want to advance? There is a tank on my ass. To either hit on a free up or to move. This is the good thing about tanks now. They're making me think about it. So instead, I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to activate the Panzer Shrek team. See if they can get some shots.
Okay, what are they planning on doing?
They're going to hop out and I'm going to try and just go bang into the Matilda.
Okay.
Because they seem to be quite clear. There we go. Nice hunt against that wall.
Okay.
Well, should be within 24. Load up! Load me up!
So you're definitely in range. Yes. You've moved, so it's going to be a 5.
Yep. Come on, Rocket Man.
No, that's fair enough. If we're all hitting on dudes, it's fine. Okay, over to
The dice.
me now. Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah, it is.
Okay. I'm going to go... I'm going to see your light AT war and raise you a light AT war. I'm going to snap 2. Can I have the dice, please?
Yes, of course you can. Just the 1.
Well, I'll need 3 because it'll be an officer, technically.
Nice. So 2 extra.
So we're going to go for... the officer's just going to go down.
Of course.
That's chill. We're going to go for fire on this guy before you move. And then we're going to go for a fire on this guy here.
He's hitting the tank.
Oh, no, your tank's already been there, hasn't he?
Yes.
Fire on this guy.
Of
Makes
course.
more sense.
Way more sense.
Okay, so...
I'm guessing you're not hitting the recce vehicle, are you?
no, because your tank's out in the open, so you won't get a cover save against this, as per discussed. So hitting on a 3. Oh, it almost... Oh, shit. So at least it's another pin. It's at least it's another pin.
We got this.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Pin, though.
The pin is fine because now you've got 2 pins.
Yes.
You've got 2 pins.
No,
There's
no
no
matter
officer.
what,
There's no officer nearby.
I got a command tank.
Oh, you got a command tank, but still, it's not ideal. So we're gonna now fire the this guy
Yep,
zoning into there.
Oh, can he get it?
No, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Next dice, Sam. There's all the snapping too. There's a lot more snapping too happening in this game. A lot more snapping too.
Red.
That's
okay.
you. That's you. That's you.
So this tank is basically had everything it had to shoot it. The only thing left is an anti-tank rifle to shoot it, which I'm not too bothered about. So let's get this machine gun team out of Dodge.
Just moving them.
Yeah, just get rid of this zoning in on a 4. That's just we are running, but it's gonna be only 6 inches, isn't it?
Yeah, only 6.
Because we're going through it, it's rough.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're just gonna get to the other
You
side.
like it rough, Sam?
Yeah, we do love it rough. Do you like it rough?
The German Spartan Party.
Oh yes.
The
I
Spartan
know my
Party.
first.
Evan, the editor, put some German techno just over that one little bit, yeah.
There you go. That's it for my.
If he doesn't catch it, we can lambast him.
Next dice is grey.
Grey.
It's not been as eventful turn 2 as I thought it's going to be.
I missed.
A lot of wet noodle.
I've missed. That's what's happened here.
There's a lot of wet noodles going on here.
So a lot of your stuff that's the crazy thing is a lot of stuff that is activated
Yeah.
now.
So the turn's actually quite quick because it was snap to him. It's surprisingly quick.
Okay, so we're gonna try for a literally everything I give a shit about has been over here. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
pretty much.
So we're gonna go for a fire order on the machine gun.
Did you shoot that one?
Injured MG. See if we can
course
get a
he
dice
is.
out the bag. Can I have 2 of your finest Soviet dice, please?
No.
These are our
There you
dice.
go.
These are not your dice, Sam. These are our dice. Right, here we go.
So you need them 4s.
Take your pin, you bastard. Alright. Right. Next dice, Sam.
Worth it. Great. Same target as poor machine gun team.
Different place. I'm feeling that place is voodoo, man. By the way, that's not a car engine. No, he's gone! That, by the way, was meant to represent a machine gun noise.
Sounds like it's just a bad engine.
That was the machine gun noise. That was just a bad Chevy truck ticking over. Goddamn wacky racers over here.
That's why I didn't take cover.
There you go. What is that? You know when you hear a funny noise outside, like what is that? Like look out your window. That's what the machine gun guy was doing.
That is nothing compared to German engineering.
Yeah, what is that? It's this big dog American. That's more Russian, isn't it? But there we go. Next dice, Sam.
Alright. So both the dice down now.
Both the dice. I've regained dice superiority.
Great.
Excellent. They're like all of that's bid. It's mad. It's absolutely mad.
These do have a pin on them. I don't know where the dice has gone from.
No, it's okay. You are correct,
Just
sir.
the one
I just cheated you and I didn't put it down. It's just that simple. So we're going to go for fire.
Calling in the artillery.
Calling in the artillery. It's getting a bit fruity down here. And I'm going to use... Oh, sorry about this. I'm going to get this dice for it.
Ooh, the classic
Now, I'm going to bang it.
Does this happen straight away now, does it?
No.
Oh, okay. End of turn, so is it?
I'm not going to do this yet.
What to say?
I'm not going to do this yet. I'm going to wait till the end of the turn.
Seems silly when I can just walk away.
You can just walk away. So we're going to go for fire order because there's nothing else over here.
Just whack that thing in.
Bang. Okay.
Straight open shot. Need that three.
Got it.
Got it.
Am I in half range?
I imagine you would be at this point.
It's going to be close.
No,
No,
not quite.
not quite.
Oh, it's a.
That's a pen. That's a pen.
Oh, on that pen table, what's it gonna be? You get a kill?
Yes!
First pop of the game.
Go, let's get some goddamn smoke. Let's do it. Good old 25 pounder puts a round straight into.
What can you do when you get 6s in a row like that?
Ah.
What can you do?
Sorry, what's your West done?
Wounded on 2s.
Good, yeah, that's true. That's true.
But he was in the open facing a light AT gun, which just shows the power of light AT now.
Power of light AT in mid-war.
You got lucky, admittedly, but that's still an attack in the opens is also a guaranteed kill.
So it's a very astute observation, dearest Sam, because in the previous edition, light AT gun was completely dismissed because you would only really get one AT gun, maybe two, and typically it was one AT gun which was going to be on your tank, because no one was taking AT in their artillery slot.
Because why would you?
Because why would you? Yeah. But now light AT is actually everywhere.
Yeah, you could take 3 in a platoon quite happily.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
And because it hits on 3s, even into maybe not late war, but even into the mid-war and maybe early late war, if you can take 3 light AT guns for like 50 points each,
for paras it'll be amazing.
Bang, 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 just slamming those light AT rounds.
My veteran infantry, I've got all these little light AT guns getting dropped.
Just pinning you up, pinning you up, and I just need one lucky. I just need one lucky shot, just like that. Because it's bolt action at the end of the day, so...
Yeah, as long as it's stopping a tank with pins, it's stopped.
Exactly.
It's really good. But...
Exactly, and they're going to need to be veteran, and then they're spending a lot of points to counter that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think this is a great example of light AT now having a place.
I feel like everything's got a place in this edition.
Yeah, 100%.
I have to try super heavy tanks, but
next time, I got a King Tiger. Let's crack it out.
Everything seems to have a place.
Yeah, I can say confidently that normally light AT feels like a waste of time.
Yes.
And now it feels purposeful, it feels good, it feels like even if it's only getting pins, it's still contributing and it's hitting on 3s.
And there's so much more anti-tank you can take now. Good.
You need it because obviously we've got a... Sorry, I'll put the dice straight there so you can reveal the dice.
It's a red.
That's a Sam dice.
I have no idea what I've got left to activate.
You've activated about 90% of your armies.
Yes, that's true. I've got this tank over here. I haven't actually used it.
You got double tank.
I'm not going to use the half. Not going to use the little one. He can possibly drive off if he needs to.
Okay.
Shouldn't have to. I mean.
Now, what order are you going to go for?
Okay, so if I fire, I'll be hitting on a 4-up. But I'm also getting slotted by 2 anti-tank guns.
You're being bracketed.
Yes. So if I advance, I'll be hitting on 6s, but at least I'll be getting the hell out of there.
Right, you'll be able to get some cover save.
Yes.
Now, I'm only mentioning this as a reminder. I don't want this to influence you, or I'm bamboozling you in any way. But if you fail this order test,
I will reverse.
You'll reverse off.
Yes.
So, you will be on Leadership 8, thanks to your command vehicle.
I reckon that is worth it. I will try the advance. Hopefully, there's no cowards in the German army.
I'm feeling it, man.
I'm feeling it.
I'm going to give you a group of dice so you can pick which ones you think are your weapons.
I don't care. It's
okay.
Heart of the dice.
Heart of the dice, heart of the dice, heart of the dice! Yes! German training kicking in!
That is risky though, being able to drive off.
It's very there is an argument to be made for you always run on first turn. Yes. Just
to stop that.
Just to stop from ever happening, man.
Because it's not a reverse 6, it's a full 9 off.
Yeah, it's just like, see you later!
So we're going to twist, just the first pivot, and then we're going to go 7, see where we're at. Okay.
You now have soft cover from my AT gun here.
And we're going to go the further 2 inches. And we're going to... Do we want to twist? Yeah, we do slightly. So I'm going to see if I can sling in some shots to the Jeep over there with a machine gun. I don't reckon I'll be in range.
You'll definitely be in range. 100%, 36 inch.
We'll find out.
You'll definitely be in.
Ooh, it's not in.
Oh, is it not in?
Ooh, I don't think so.
You are. Make sure you're accurate on your end, and I'll make sure it's accurate on this end.
Exactly on the machine gun.
You are not in range. The Pythagoras theory. That's what it is. It's the angles, isn't it?
We'll try that 6 shot onto the Matilda though. Because of course, why not?
Well, so that was the whole machine gun.
Yes, I was just trying to get cheeky so I can take
Right, okay. I thought you'd just gone absolutely bonkers and put like 3 machine guns into it.
No,
okay.
No, I was just trying to get cheeky see if I can snipe with it.
No, of course. So light AT gun into Matilda, hitting on a 6. Here we go.
See if we can get it. Yes!
Oh my god. Now, are you in half range?
I don't reckon so.
It's going to be close.
Considering that wasn't. I am.
You are in half range.
Comfortably.
So, I'm a medium tank though.
Yep.
So it's still going to be a 5.
Yes, and you still get a cover save.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
It's a pen.
It's a pen. Oh no.
But he doesn't get a cover save.
Oh no. Oh, not like this.
Come on, Roundwood
Not
boys.
tank for tank.
Come
Not
on,
tank for
Roundwood boys.
tank. No.
What's he gonna get?
Oh, not tank for tank.
Come on.
It's a
Nice.
2.
I believe it's turret champ.
Immobilized. And then we shall consult
Yes.
the chart.
We have a chart.
So it is an immobilized result. We have put an additional pin marker next to the tank, and it now cannot move for the rest of the game. If we start getting too many of these immobilized, we are going to get knocked out.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it's definitely spicy, to say the least. Okay, now we have the
Next dice.
next dice.
It's a grey.
It's a grey.
We've still got a lot of grey dice in there, like, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got a lot of officers that haven't done much.
I have a lot of red as well. I'm surprised I've got so many reds.
Okay, fire order
Yes.
using
The
him
spotter
because
as
I haven't got
well,
my own spotter. Going for that
You
MGT.
just keep me running.
Or can I see the Wesp? Can you line of sight me, Blazer? Line of sight me.
It's... Hang on. Let's remove the terrain we put down. I reckon, yeah, you can. You can just see the rear of it.
Wesping. It's anti-Wesptine. Okay, you indirect fire me? No. I indirect fire you. It's none of the trade, but it's
Yes.
fine. It's a miss. There we go.
But still. It means I have to move now, which is...
Or you can just tank it. I'm tanking it over here.
I'm open topped.
What does that mean? Additional +1? It's something. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always going to be bad.
It's always going to be... Yeah, being hit by a mortar shell on the top when you are open topped is not okay.
No.
It's not okay, to say the least.
So he's definitely going to have to get booking out of there.
Genuine counter battery fire in this game.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it's like you've revealed your position and they've just called in the counter battery.
There's got to be something said. Even though you have to pay for it now, the spotters are definitely worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just one man can make all the difference.
One man betrayed by his country. Now it's only hope.
Grey again.
Grey again.
I have a little bit of a rush near the end, but it's fine.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I haven't got many officers to activate either, which is weird.
Um,
They've already activated.
I think I am going to still wait a second with that guy. I'm just going to go down over here.
Nice.
I haven't got anything that needs to happen just yet.
Okay, red. Okay, so I've got... Let's have a think here. There's still an anti-tank rifle on the field, so let's not get the armoured car up straight away.
Just get him up there.
No.
Get him stuck in.
But he does have pen +2 on his gun, so I could always keep whacking that Matilda in the face, which would be quite funny.
Yeah, oh, Matilda, yeah, it's over that range, it'll be
Oh,
pen
yeah.
+1, but you'll still do pins.
True. Okay, let's see. What have I got? Activated that flank. 2 things to activate in this flank. Machine gun team, which cannot see bugger all. Because there's nothing to shoot at, because he can't see anything. So,
Looking at this, I think the last few bits are going to be quite quiet, because I'm done over here. I might have one shot over here, and I've got a bit of running. So tell you what we'll do, we'll come back at the end of the turn, so we can have a little think about our dice, and we'll come back with a little final end of turn summary.
This is like an important but not interesting bit.
Yes, exactly. Okay, here we are at the end of turn 2. A lot of little bits happening off camera, but most of it was pretty positional.
Yeah.
Starting off with the old Brits, I advanced up here, half in cover, half out, and was not in range of the machine gun team. It was fairly obvious that wasn't in range, but I might as well go for the advance anyway.
Couldn't get to the cover.
Couldn't get to the cover anyway. So then in response, you ran, and via the power of open ground, and this works now, you ran 12 inches and you reset up your MMG team, your MG34, so it can now see here and here and start laying the shots down. So that's pretty good.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a bit risky, but if you get first dice next turn, or even an early dice
It
next
needs to be
turn,
in the game.
it needs to be in the game, true. And then over here, the car moved forward and attempted to shoot into here, but just missed. I just stayed up, it just missed. And then I believe, my AT rifle hopped over the top of the hill, put a pin over here.
Yep.
You ran with the MG team here to start getting into range of the AT gun. And that was
That's our little bit.
the last thing to mention.
The car drove off.
The car drove away to save. Just no point in giving dice away. And then the Krieg dice represents my bombardment, my artillery bomb, which will be coming in.
I have not seen this yet in V3. I'm looking forward to it.
It's the same.
So all my units will die.
Nice. I don't think it's quite that bad.
I'm using this now.
So we'll pick up the dice and we'll be back with that bombardment. So we are at the beginning of turn number 3.
Yep.
What will happen with the bombardment?
It's
Delayed.
Oh, thank God for that.
It is delayed. I could have done with that coming in. So
I really could not. So that's
delayed
fantastic.
/ correction. The battery's probably busy with another fire mission. Nothing happens. Leave token in place. I could move it up to 12 inches.
Oh, nice.
If I want to.
So you can use the spotter or do it now.
I do it now. 1 minute. I move up to 12 now. Yes.
Okay.
I'm totally okay with where it is.
That's fair.
Because if you either forces the tanks where they are to move again, and you will be hitting on 5s, or it stays exactly where it is. Can you just measure that? So I'm within 7 inches of the Wesp.
Can't pre-measure.
I can't pre-measure, so I will guess there.
Fair enough.
You're very, very correct. Okay, so that's the artillery bombardment. Let's pull the first dice. Have we somehow moved all the dice trays off the thing again? Bring the dice tray back. Bring the dice tray back. We keep doing this. There we go. All right.
First dice is a red.
That's you again. Oh.
So I'm going to snap 2.
I'm gonna step 2. I'm gonna step 2.
So I'm going to declare the. So this is the thing about snap 2. I can't order up, so I couldn't order the armored car.
No.
Because unless he was a captain doing it.
Yeah.
So I can only activate 2 units. So.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I know.
I can only activate 2 units, and I've had the first dice both times. No, Tim's got the dice advantage.
So the officer is going to himself. He's going to get out of there because he doesn't want to get bombarded. So he's going to have to advance because he's stuck in this building.
It's not. You can run. Oh no, it's rough, isn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
it's rough. Okay.
This guy is going to 45. He's going to have to advance to get the twist on.
So is this the tank or the infantry?
This is the infantry. And
So
the
he's
tank,
just twisting. He's not moving out of place.
Yes, and the tank's also advancing just to get rid of that dialed in.
Dial in. Okay, that's fine.
So, that's not too bad.
So that goes away, my man.
It does.
And I rallied at the end of last turn, so I'm back in.
You're back in the fight. This guy's getting the heck out of dodge. He's going to go that way backwards.
Man, I was ready. If I'd got the first dice, I was snapping 2. And I was snapping 2 these 2, man. And I was going to bombard that Wesp so good.
This
Is this a bunch of movement, is it? Is there any shooting going on?
Yes, this machine gun team's going to
Do the shooting first.
twist and shoot into that.
I'm going to go down here.
Of course. And this one's also advancing. He's going to do a shot as well, but he's going to bring it into somewhere else.
Okay.
Into the wrong bag there.
It's just there, your dice.
Ooh,
So we'll do the shooting first, we do the movement afterwards, that's fine.
So it's only 7 dice.
Only 7.
Only 7.
Oh, you, damn you.
Yes. Alright, so it's hitting on 4s.
It is. Advanced, so 5s.
Oh, yes. Twisting does count. It is.
DOS
2 hits.
hit.
I'll take that.
I've got a pin, and then it's
4s to kill.
4s to possibly kill.
2
That is
kills.
2.
So
I'm on a 3.
5 ups.
You're shooting through
Oh,
the
yes,
soft.
cover.
Plus
Right.
down. 3 up. And
Ah,
I'm okay. But I need a dice for me, please.
Yes. I'll take a dice out of the bag for you.
And a pin. Thank you.
And then the tank itself is going to, quite simply,
It's shooting though, isn't it? So actually, you probably want to think about where this is going. If you did in advance.
yes, this tank is going to...
Meet its doom. Move out again. You could remember it's a track vehicle, so it can go through obstacles.
Yes.
So you could just go straight forward, but then you would be in artillery bombardment range, but that's just pins more than likely.
Yes, but I'm open top, so I need to think about that. So, what to target? I believe we're gonna. I want to go probably that direction, probably to the other side. But what can I target? No, I don't want to go that way at all. Let's go.
He's thinking. The inner machinations of Sam's mind are currently fully on display.
Alright, so my own wreckage is actually in the way of my perfectly clear shot at them. This is a real shame.
Stop exploding, you cowards!
But I will just go twist. We're going to go 6 over.
Cool.
We're going to twist again. I know we might be in bombardment range still, but I'm just going to do a nice... I'll probably just do an... See, do I give you the cover save or not? Oh no, I'll dial in. I'll get the dialing going. I'll try and hit the AT on a 6.
The AT gun.
Yes.
Okay, I don't get a cover save. Needing a 6. Bosh. Can he do it?
Come on, lad.
Can he do it? No.
the
Goes
opposite.
very far. He just completely overshoots. It's here somewhere. That's what's happened.
He tried.
Excuse me.
He tried.
Excuse me.
Ah, he caught me out.
Excuse me. Thank
There
you.
go.
I did exactly the same thing for you. It's just you're hoping for it, you know. You're hoping for it.
I think it's the thing of counting upwards.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because Sam is a dirty wound counter upper,
I am a dirty wound counter-upper.
which once got us in trouble at a tournament, if you remember. Someone got very upset with you for counting up with wounds.
Even though I told him ahead of time. Like,
It was ahead of time, and it was also it was a narrative event.
yeah, he was fuming.
He was not happy. Anyway,
What do you mean it's got 1 wound left?
brilliant.
And I still made every save.
Yeah, it
Just
was-
to be annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, great.
Okay.
Snap 2 time for yourself.
I do believe so, sir. I do believe now is the time for a winter of discontent. I feel like I should probably go over here.
Okay.
Or should I go? No, I definitely want to go over here.
Okay.
I am going to snap to both of these.
Perfect.
Now, this is quite vexing, actually,
It's quite hard at turn 3, isn't it?
because I want to shoot Mr. Panzerschreck with a lot of machine guns. But I also, to do that, will need to come out and expose myself quite badly, because I can't see past this bit of the hill.
Yes.
Um,
That is correct.
this is, and then Mr. Man over there is gonna
Have a nice shot at you.
have a nice shot at me. So I need to just hope that. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to snap 2.
Okay.
And the reason I'm not going to snap 2
If you're a coward.
is because I don't want to completely. I don't need to de-dice bag myself, essentially.
Yes, you do.
So I'll just go for the 1, and then hopefully I pull the next dice, which will then allow me to do something about that.
Okay.
I think that's my best choice. Ideally, what I would do is this 12 inches. Actually, can you just check for me?
I think it's only 6 inches for a snap 2.
It's a tank commander.
Oh, okay. Tank commanders can't snap 2, but okay.
They can do one on the tank.
Okay, no.
Yes, one.
Yes,
of
it
them.
is.
Okay. It doesn't help me at all. I thought he could do 2 for a second. He can't. Okay. And I can't snap to him because he's an... rage. Right. Fine. I didn't want to... I'm just going to have to go with this.
Yeah, just come out to cover.
I'm just going to have to go for the... You've got a pin on you.
Yeah.
You've got a pin on you. It's fine. We're going to go for an advance.
Yes. Drive up.
Where is there any other AT around here? Just the Panzerschreck. Oh, but the Panzerschreck, if I don't... Okay, I'm going to drive up. I'm going to go to just round here.
Yes.
Just poke my nose around. Now, I should be able to see you. Oh, but I don't want to unleash my pintle yet. Nah, screw it. I'm going to stay. I'm going to have to tank the Panzerschreck. And I know it's taking a long time to figure this out, guys. But I've decided what I'm going to do.
Paralyzed by a guy with a tube.
I'm just simply going to... just going to fire this into the side of your Panzer 3.
Nice.
Just straight up, fire.
Beautiful 3 up.
Yeah, beautiful 3 up.
Yes, I needed that. Yes.
Right. Continue. He's going to get another dice, now he's going to snap 2. It's me again. Okay, fine.
I'm not going to snap 2 of a day.
Okay, I'm going to now... I'm going to do exactly what I was going to do a second ago. I'm going to just fire over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to put... no, just going to fire my light AT into your Panzer.
Oh, Nice.
If I light it into the
I will
pants.
go. I can't. Doesn't matter. It's
a hit. That's another pin,
you
please.
You can be on the side, I reckon, at this point.
We'll see what I roll for pen. 4 might actually matter.
Yes.
So, laser line is there, Sam.
Yep. So, upside down. That doesn't help.
So no, that's definitely front
Nice.
because
The hill's blocking it.
the hill's blocking it. So I think that. Ooh, I don't know. You tell me.
I reckon let the dice decide.
4 up.
4 ups on the side.
So on a 4 up, it's on the side.
You roll it.
Okay. It's on the side. Okay.
So pen.
So pair. So that would be no, because am I within 24?
I reckon you are within 24 here. Yeah, you are. Barrel to tank.
Okay. So that will be 4 plus 5 is 9 is pen is bomb. So we have another smoking wreck from the Panzer Division. Sam, your tanks are dropping like flies.
It's fine.
The humble little honey. My little honey. First game.
Little needle gun.
Little needle gun. We have double checked, guys, just in case it was low velocity, because this is literally like the Mark 1, the ones that they rushed over to the Brits because we were like, we need tanks after Dunkirk, but it's not. It is vulnerable. And we were having a little conversation off camera about like, Sam was like, oh, it's a little unfortunate. My tanks haven't quite done as much as I wanted. But then we did basically say, well, look at where my tanks are. They're nestled into the terrain.
Yes.
And you are pushing early. Now you're actually on the objectives way more than I am. At the end of the day, you can take 90% casualties and win this game.
I reckon the main difference is that you've got that gun line, the artillery gun line at the back. My machine guns have been really ineffective.
Yeah, so I've kind of, it's not like I've overspec'd into HE.
No, not
I have
at all.
literally got 1 light mortar, which you killed,
But
1 medium, and 1, essentially, that's not even really been used as a howitzer. Like, 1 howitzer.
I think the main takeaway is like, this isn't a spam edition.
No.
Not at all.
You probably would have, you said off camera, you think you would have been better just dropping 1 MG for a second medium mortar.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But then again, it's early days. You're still learning.
You want to try things out?
Yeah, I want to try. I want
You
to
wanna
be
try-
full German rule.
Exactly.
Just lots of shots.
Lots of machine guns, lots of panzers, and this is bot action, baby. It could turn on a dime. We've got our next dice.
Yes.
It's a fire. Are you getting sweet Rwenge?
Hopefully.
Okay. This is going to be a 4 to hit.
Yes, because nothing else has happened. It's a hit.
He's got a hit. Now, what is the pen of a Shrek?
It is.
Is it 6?
Yes.
Are you over half range?
No, I know I'm not.
Well, it's 24 inch range, but
It doesn't
shape
work.
charge.
Shape charge, baby.
So you need a 3 here.
Oh, no.
That's a 2. But
It's a pin.
it's a pin. That's 3 pins, and so whilst I may not be dead, that's a rally.
Yeah, it's not great, but oh well.
It's a rally.
I am throwing shots into your tanks. It just seems to be bouncing.
And this is 1943, so this is like the first evolution, first iteration of the Panzer Shrek. Probably a few kinks being worked out right now.
Probably just using bazooka shells. That's
Yeah. Okay, so next dice.
It's a grey.
It's a grey. Okay, I feel the tide is coming my way.
The infantryman game's still to play for. That's the main bit.
Okay, I'm going to go for a spicy one here. Try and make you do some things you don't want to do.
Okay.
And we're going to turn the Vickers onto some hot machine gun on machine gun action.
Oh, over here.
Now, you already have soft cover, sir.
Do I want to go down? It's 6 shots.
Hitting on 4s. So 3 hits, 1 to 2 wounds. So you shouldn't statistically die, but it's a case of, do you want to potentially go down?
No, in this game, I should go down. How my luck's been so far, but I'm not going to.
Okay, 2 more dice for me, please.
Fortune favours the bold after. Let's stand up. Let's stay and take it.
Makes sense. You could get the order, you could get the pin off, and you could just black back.
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay,
Ooh, it's a heavy shot.
it's a heavy shot.
Fours.
4s. No,
Perfect.
it paid off.
I'll take that.
Nothing but a pin. There we go. The slightly slow. Do you know why it was? I didn't make the car engine noise.
No, you didn't.
Da, 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 da. Okay, next dice.
It's a grey again.
It's a grey, getting a
I'm
flurry.
not surprised. You've got
A flurry.
dice advantage now.
A little dice advantage.
And I have snap 2, so it does make sense.
Okay. Okay. We're going to go for the... He's fired. I don't want to go down with anything yet. No, none of that malarkey. Is there anything that's likely to shoot at him now? No. So he can be an end turn rally. So I think we're going to go with this guy. And I think I'm going to go for a fire order.
Just keep lobbing them shots over.
Keep lobbing them shots over. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fire order onto your machine gun team from here.
Oh, nice.
Don't know if I can see you, actually. You know what we're going to do, man?
You could actually see him just from the tank.
I think I'm slightly not able to. So I'm going to go for advance, turn properly, and then just make it a no-brainer.
Does he have a machine gun on?
He does, but it's only a coax.
That's
so
a shame.
yeah, he doesn't get both.
Open sights or just lob shot?
It will be. I'll go for a lob shot because I can then start dialing in.
Yes, of course.
Oh no, if I go for it'll be a 5 now, and it'll be a 4 next turn if I just stay still. So yes, it's always.
But I get a cover save. That's the difference. Indirect, I won't get a cover save at all.
We'll go for the 5.
We'll
go for 5.
Nice.
Yeah, you can have cover.
Yeah,
I should have gone for the lob shot.
That's all of them hit.
Yes, it's all of them. You will get a 5 up cover here. Only 2 wounds.
Okay, so I could survive.
2 wounds, 2 saves for you.
Come on.
No.
2 dead.
D2 pins, just 1 more pin.
Right, do we run away? Last man standing and everything, all that stuff.
You do. That'll be 2 pins, and you're regular.
So
yeah, he's gone. Another dice out. The tide is turning. It is 1943. We're doing well in Africa. Well, you know, Africa. This very green Africa. I mean, there are quite a green lot. Sicily, there you go. And there are also a fair amount of green parts of Africa as well. It's a bit of a misnomer that it's all sand and stuff. Okay,
Dice.
next dice.
I'm running out of dice.
Well, this is the thing. When you lose dice, it's you don't gain anything back in the push and pull of the dice bag. So next dice, Sam.
Is a red. Fine.
Okay, here we go. A snap 2, my lord. Or do you want to actually?
There's nothing to snap 2 with even on that flank.
It's just a feeling. Also, if you snap 2, you'll probably force me to go down.
Yeah, but I don't
Probably.
care too much.
Fair enough. Fair. Don't let me influence you. You make your own decisions. You be your own man. I'm going to have a sip of this cool, refreshing Pepsi Max.
So AT-wise, there's nothing AT-wise coming at me. I'm all bloody activated. all my tanks are dead anyway. So
Activator exploded!
doesn't really matter what the AT does at this point. There's no tanks left. I've got 2 left, to be fair.
Yeah, you still like. I only have 1 more tank than you now. Because I'm not counting the car. Your car is actually meaningful. My car is very unmeaningful.
Do you know what? It is.
And you have a Panzer truck as well.
It'll be more fun.
He's snapped to it. He's embracing the meme. He's embracing the rule of cool.
All my rules. So, advance, fire.
This is silly.
And
a platoon commander who, in theory, can cost as little as 30 points.
can do this.
It feels like the German. It does feel like that German officer training. To be fair.
It is. You've never used it before, and look at it now. It's amazing.
Yeah, never used before, and now I use it every game.
So these guys would advance onto the point, of course. These guys will fire into them. The mortar will also fire into them while it's hitting on a 5. Because they haven't moved.
Did you move last time?
Nope.
Did you? We just didn't put the dice there.
Yeah.
I will fix that now. Right. I'm going down, man. I'm going down. I was going to sit there getting shot in the face, frankly.
All right. So you're down. We're going.
I should have stayed down. Lesson learned.
Yes, you can get rid of the pins.
I can get rid of all my pins.
Yes.
If I had chosen to stay down, I would have cleared my pins, and then in my following turn, I would have been able to. Anyway, lesson learned.
So does it hit on a 5?
It does. Oh
It
dear.
would hit 4 if I whacked it in the middle.
Yeah, but it goes down to 2.
Yes. So 2 does it. How many did we kill? 2. 2 dead.
Yes, go down and get cover.
Yeah.
D2 pins.
D2 pins. 1.
1.
So 3 pins. I'll take that. But then the rest of them is you are down and it's going to be hitting. You're getting a 3-up save. That beautiful 3-up save.
Yeah.
If you know this, it's 10 shots in squad.
Yeah, this flank's pretty much buggered.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's dead. I'm going to have to look elsewhere for victory points, I suspect.
So this squad's going to. I'll do the squad firing first.
Okay, because we didn't actually show it off. We did this off camera last time, so it'll be good for people to see.
That's a terrible roll. 2 hits.
A couple, yeah.
For something still shooting, that's not great. No wounds,
But it is a pin.
This squad will advance upwards. I'm just going to move a random signifier guy. I'll move them all up afterwards. So there's him from that rifle guy over here. Yeah, going from that rifle guy.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I'll move the rest up in a second.
We know you're in range because you were in range last time, so 10 shots again. 5. Much better. It's always the way, man.
This squad seems to be doing.
Mark this squad out, give them something, and keep them together.
2 kills.
2 possibles.
Yep. So 3 ups.
1 actual.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And a 5th pin. I am in danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I'm in danger. Good old Ralph. So we're definitely holding this pin now. This objective.
Yeah, you on 3?
Yeah, I'm on 3.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'm sitting here blasting away, chortling to myself, whilst the game is being robbed from me, it's been snuck, bamboozled away from me.
We'll go on this side just to become untargetable, essentially. So
yeah, fair. That's the time.
Because they seem to be my linchpins, so let's keep them going.
This is looking very strong.
Yes.
You're losing stuff, but you're in a very strong position objective-wise.
Yeah.
And it's going to be tricky for me to get you off because not in that way. It's very tricky to get you off because they're veteran, I'm reg, and I am not outnumbering you here.
And the power to go down is still in my hands at this point. Which is
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Could be. I can definitely see the Germans in a commanding position. I just need to, I think, hammer you a little bit more this turn and then maybe start moving out.
Dice grey.
Next dice grey, you say. All right.
Why is there loads of ducks?
All right. Oh, why is there loads of ducks? It was a fun game that Mrs. Mordian did for me. She hid 100 ducks around the house and I had to find them all. It was quite good. I don't know where she got the idea from, but there you go. You can use them as pin markers if you like.
I mean, they do make great.
Use them as pin markers. There we go. All right. Have I got any active things I want to do? Yes, this is an active thing. That's not been yet. So we're going to go for a... We've not been with the mortar yet. We're going to go for a fire order with the mortar.
Easy targeting.
The Wesp.
Okay.
No. But put that dice back next to him, please.
Again.
There you are.
Boom. This
Next.
poor West is just going to keep driving around.
That's it. Just keep it moving. Next dice, please.
Alright. So, right, there's infantry to shoot at next turn with him. It's fine. Great. The light AT gun?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope
Now, is he a light tank, or is he an 8 or a 7?
He should be an 8.
Okay.
We can double check though. I'm not sure he's getting cover because that bush is not really cover.
No, it's just a bit of filigree.
Yes.
Right.
So it's going to be a 3 to hit.
3 to hit. It is a hit.
Yes.
Can he scratch 2?
Yes. It's definitely over half range.
So it's pen plus 3. So you do 5.
Yes. This could really hurt. It happened.
Da 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 da. No, it's on fire.
Okay, that could. How many pins do I?
2 pins on fire. You're near an officer, so
Hopefully not.
leadership 9. Da 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 da. I'm singing that anthem even though I'm playing Brits because I'm using Soviet dice. Da 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 da
That is a shame.
da da da. Take your fire, fire. Da 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 da. To burn everything. I don't know how the song goes, but anyway.
That is harsh.
That's why are you doing throwing all these negative waves out, man? 55 points.
And has killed 300. 290 points is killed. 290 points. He has 300% paid for himself.
That is
No, even more. It's 600% payment on it.
that is, as we say in the industry, a spicy meatball.
That is. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it happens, bro.
I love this game, man. It's so stupid. But it's good. It's good. And this is why we're allowed to bring multiple tanks now, because they can be one-shot popped.
There's lots of things to one-shot pop into.
And in the last game, he did exactly the same thing. Oh, it wasn't him. It was my AT. Yeah, medium AT is really good. I'm actually not convinced by how it's a tanks, you know.
You need to do like, do you know, like fighter pilots? You need to do like little German tanks crossed out on his gun field.
Ooh, just like a little line for each
Yeah.
one. I'll start for 3rd edition. I'll start. That'll be like white by the end of the edition.
Yeah, but it look cool.
It will look cool. So it's my
I'm not
dice.
surprised. I've got no bloody dice left.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it is definitely
Yeah.
a bit of a spicy
I'm looking
one.
into this dice bag just like.
I'm looking around, Rick. We're developing a sense of anxiety here. Let's go for a. So you're in the dens there,
Yes.
and you shot at me, right?
So I use some rifles.
So I can shoot at you.
Yeah, I'd say so. But
Okay.
I'm getting a cover save.
Oh, 100%, yeah. So we're going to go for this thing. We'll go for an advance.
Okay.
And we're just going to turn like that. Okay? Because then I can shoot.
And this squad will go down. I have no need for him to assault anything this turn, so we're going to go down.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, just getting a dice. Oh, there we go. The viewers didn't just see that, but I just picked a dice up with my feet. Because I had 5 dice and now I have 6.
I thought you used your ass cheeks for that. It looked like you were
Just I do a slot drop. Just
pop one out like,
I thought I'd better explain because I was making rather toilet-based noises. So everything here, so 5 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Going down probably was not worth it, but never mind.
It's worth it just so you're on now 5 to wound. Oh,
Ooh,
do.
yeah.
Okay. And then a 3-up save. Yes,
Yeah,
there you
that's
go. Take thine pin.
Okay.
That's all I've got for you. Next,
This is going to be a lot more shots coming into this squad because there's not many dice left for me.
Okay.
It is a red. How did I pull that out? I have no idea. What have I
Well,
left?
how you did it, Sam, is you put your hand in the bag and you pulled it out.
Alright, so this squad over here is going to try and shoot into the...
The somewhat redundant medium AT gun.
Yeah.
Everyone has had to do... You know when there's someone at work that everyone else has to do their job for them and pick up the slack because they don't do their job? That's this guy.
Am I in range?
Yes.
I am just... Thank God I moved. I wouldn't be in range otherwise.
Yeah. So, 7 shots.
Hit on
Hitting
fours.
on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 5-up cover save.
No.
That's
Okay.
looking good.
That's better.
That's looking good.
This is what I brought you for.
This is how it should feel. That's
Two wins.
fine. That's absolutely fine. That's fine also. That's
wow.
absolutely fine. That was very jammy from me. I feel
Oh, wow.
a little dirty. There we go.
I
Dirty.
am, I am hitting the Brits, just nothing seems to be blowing them up.
Dirty. See, Sam, the trick is you wait for your opponent to advance out into the open and then just proceed to only roll 6s. And if you do that, apparently that's how you win by action.
Yeah, true. So those 2 tanks have bounced a lot of shots.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, we bounced enough one shot, boom. So,
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's also the fact that it's kind of there's a few 2v1 situations which have developed here, like 2v, even a 3v1 it could be argued here. And then this was just a 1v2 and I was like bang, bang.
Yeah,
but
that's a hero.
Yeah, hero. Definitely getting 2 tank kills on there. Next
Great.
one. Great. Let's have a look at the situation here. I think it's going to be a lot of little bits. I'm happy to off camera the rest of this and come out with a summary.
Yeah.
Cool. Turn 3 is concluded, and to be honest, the only things of note was the British advance on the left flank.
Yes.
With the under the covering fire of the machine guns earlier in the turn, both British squads advanced forward, and in total, we weren't able to kill any veterans, but we have got them on 3 pins, and they are sticking down. They're hitting the dirt.
Yeah.
That sweet 5 to wound and 3-up save, making them very tough.
Yes.
And then you also
Yeah,
zoomed.
Yes, he missed again, as always.
He did miss. Now, that might seem like foolhardiness, especially considering the extent of the explosions on this side
Yeah.
of the board, but you have recce.
Yes.
So if I shoot you, you will just
zip into the dents.
zip. There you go.
Behind the dents.
Behind the
Nice
dents.
sense.
Exactly. So it's not actually a risk.
No.
No. So with all of that done, that is the end of turn. That's the turn of 3. We're going into turn 4, the second half of the game. Now, currently the Germans are sat on 4 objectives, and the Brits are only sat on 1.
But I've lost 5 dice to your 1.
You've lost 5 dice, and you've pretty much lost all of your armor.
Yes.
So
Very much so.
I feel like it is now turn 4 is going to be the time when the British surge forward. We've been holding the line. Now we need to get aggressive and take the fight to you. Inevitably, you are going to draw the first dice and, and screw those plans up. But I'm hoping it is my turn to snap 2 and start doing some pain. Let's see what happens going into turn 4. At the start of turn 4, the first thing we must do is see if Mr. Krieg is going to show us his boom boom. Nope, it is a miscalculation. I believe that means you get to move it now. So on a 1, it is a miscalculation. Move the token 3d6 in a random direction and then it goes off. So it's going to go
13 inches.
13 inches.
That way.
It's not bad.
It's not awful.
It's not bad. Okay, and then I really need a big distance here because I might get the Shrek team. So it's d6 plus 6. Oh, do I even get... I definitely don't get the Shrek team.
You do get... I reckon you get this team. Yes, you do.
I get them. Do I get the spotter?
You do, but does that matter for anything?
Well, he can take pins if you want to use him for line of sight. So it affects order tests. So this unit here, cock dice, D3 pins.
Nice.
1. This one here, D3 pins, 2 pins.
Okay, so the mortar is on 2 pins, effectively. Or just the spotter is on 2 pins.
Yeah, so put 2 next to the spotter.
If I want to use the mortar, I'm going to have to get him.
1 there. That was good. Right, I'll try that again. So, first dice out of the bag.
Give it a good shake.
Give it a good shake.
This is a grey.
Thank God.
It's got to be a grey at some point.
Thank God. Okay, so I need to make some things happen here. We gotta get fruity, baby. We gotta get fruity. So there's no AT over here worth worrying about apart from him.
Yes.
So what I am going to do is I am going to snap 2.
Yes.
So another dice, please.
2 or 1?
I need 2 more. And I am going to fire this.
Oh, nice.
And I am going to advance this. And I am going to use my pintle.
Nice.
Not pintle, yeah, pintle. Okay. So I'm going, because there's an MG team there, but fine.
Yeah, at this point, fine.
So, tape measure, please, sir.
This squad will likely go down.
Yeah, I'm going for the
Shrek team, are you?
the Shrek team. So I'm going to go, can you move, just put your finger there for me, bud? Thank you. Pivot, straight forward.
They go down.
They go down.
Hit the deck, guys.
Okay, so, and then obviously my officer will,
Is he gonna try and
he's going to go for a run. He's going to go for a run. He's going to run behind the tank. There we go. Like, that should give him, that should just purely block line of sight, frankly.
Yes.
So, now, we're going to shoot with the, we're going to try and shoot with the AT rifle.
Okay, does he activate?
Does he activate?
Yes.
Yes. Pin goes. Hits on a 4. No.
Of course.
1, 2, 3 medium machine guns from the Stuart.
Okay.
Uh,
Nice shot. You want a dice tray?
I do want a dice tray at this point. Thank you. So hitting on 5s.
Good shooting.
It's okay, isn't it? It's not too bad.
You're hitting on 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1 above average. 4s?
Yeah, he's just red.
Okay. So used to veteran Panzer Shreks, but yeah.
It's very expensive.
Okay, 3. Now you are on a 3-up save.
Come on, lads.
Oh, he's gone! And they said they nerfed the dagger, Stuart. They lied.
Such a shame.
Oh man. Okay. He is open top though,
Yeah.
so he can be pinned up by the 2 machine gun teams which are facing him. I am somewhat concerned.
I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be.
He seems to be absolutely fine.
Okay,
Right.
next dice.
Red.
It's a red. See, I needed to achieve a 6 dice advantage, Sam, just to get 1 dice ahead of you. Just to get the first dice. That's all that
Okay,
matters.
So, I'm basically doomed on this flank. So,
Dude, this is a good flank.
it is, but if I snap 2, I don't reckon I'm within 6 inches other than to 1 squad.
No, because your officer's here.
Yes.
So no snap 2?
No snap 2, but the
Okay.
mortar's already called in, so it doesn't really matter if this spot is...
We both stayed down with the unit. I stayed down here and got rid of 5 pins. You stayed down here and got rid of 3 pins, just to
Yes.
let the viewers
So,
know.
As the mortar's already zoned in,
Go for it.
Fire.
I am banking on you rolling the mythical 1. Have I got all the dice?
Yes, you
Take
do.
a handful. Keep them on you. There you go.
So you're staying down, which is fine.
Yeah.
So,
Where are you rolling? There we go.
yeah.
No, there's a hit. So
Be 2 again.
it'd be 2 again. Yeah.
And 1 dead. 2 dead.
2 dead. But yeah, I don't get a cover save here.
And how many pins? It is 1 pin.
1 pin. Okay.
Okay, I'll take that.
So in the end, 1 pin.
2.
I'm going to go 2 dead like that. So going forward, you'll only be able to get... You still get 2, it's fine.
Yeah.
2 dead casualties there. All right. Next dice, my good man.
Alright, let's do this. It's grey.
It's grey. It's
When
grey,
you're
it's grey,
snapping
it's
2,
grey.
there's a lot more greys.
Yeah. I think I am going to probably go Billy Big Bollocks on you here. I think is the best maneuver.
Okay.
I'm going to force you Recce, actually, I think.
Okay, just get him out the table.
Yeah, so I'll go for a... I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go for an advance.
Okay.
I'm going to move forward 9. Dude, just put your finger there for me again.
Yep, go for it.
Thank you. Drive forward there and put...
Can you see me?
I don't know, can I? Does the smoke physically count?
I don't think so.
I think I'm probably okay then.
Yeah. Well, I'll get cover against it.
You will get maybe even heavy cover because you're behind a wreck.
Ooh, do I stay still then?
Don't know, do you?
Yeah, for now. Let's see if I can waste more of your shots making this thing wrecky.
It's a 5.
I'm trying so hard.
Okay. So we're looking. It's rear.
Yeah.
Is it half range? Do the honours. So it's tough. It's only 48.
Year in, yeah.
I mean half range.
Yep.
So pen plus 6.
Yep.
What's your armor? 7. So a 1 to glance. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take my glance.
Does he get a... Does he...
Yeah,
survive the
4 cover save.
No. Oh, damn it.
Oh, stun. Just 2 pins.
Okay, does he go down at this point or not?
Yes, he does go down.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, that's really bad.
That's really bad.
Oh, that is really, really, really bad. Oh,
That
no.
is awful.
Oh, no. You should have reggied, man.
I should have...
You should have reggied.
Ah.
What can you do?
Yeah, what can you do in that situation?
That's just the classic Mordian bullshit right there.
It is, but oh well.
No, it's funny. It's funny. There you
There
go.
you go.
Shall we just put him out of his misery?
Yeah, put him out of his misery.
Okay.
So, here we go.
So the weird thing is do I actually want to do this or do I want to start lobbing shots into the veterans? That's the weird thing. I think this is the fun shot.
Yeah, go for fun.
I'm not going to be a doucher.
So 3 to hit.
3 to hit.
In the side. Yes, he lives.
There you go. I can't get it all. I can't get it all.
For 1 more second, he lives. Great.
Great.
Now he's got 2 things. He's probably going to go down every single time. He's probably going to just fail it.
I'm going to go for an advance.
Oh, nice.
9 inches, please. The finger, Sam. Give me the finger. And I'm going to do a drop shot.
Oh, what? Onto...
Yeah, onto the vets.
Yeah, go for it.
No,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
ranging in.
We're starting proceedings. Exactly.
Lost the ranging in dice, but I'll find it in a second.
There you go.
Yay.
Pass it to you, man.
I'm sure there's going to be more to come. I'm sure there could be loads of ranging in coming in this one squad.
Yeah.
This poor squad here. Red.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting to get it.
My.
Alright, so they've gone down. That whole side is basically in my control at this point. It's fine. So let's focus on the machine gun teams. They're going to fire. And we're going to try and just help away that squad because it can't go down there.
This one. Yeah, cool.
I know I'm in range. We've shot it before.
So yeah, for hit on 4s, winning on 4s, 7 shots. Here we go. Oh,
Okay.
dearie me, it's looking spicy.
Come on, need them 4s.
2. Cover from the soft cover. Yeah. No, you got it,
Yeah,
man. I
finally.
got double 5 one time. It's unfair for me to get double 5 again. Take my dice.
Oh, finally, I'm on to 2 dice.
Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing.
I'm getting there.
It got a pin. It did things.
Grey.
Grey. Fairly basic
Water?
activation here. Yep, going to go for a fire. And going to go into the veterans from his line of sight. So I need a dice tray. I'm rolling poorly out my dice trays. Give me a dice tray. Whoa, there you go. Now you are down. You are quite bunched up. You're in a similar formation that I was in. So should we say 4 down to 2?
Yep.
For as it's been sort of equals, pequals
So you need
over here.
3s to kill?
3s to kill. 2 dead and take 2 pins.
Alright, 2 rifles gone and 2 pins.
That's perfect. Now I can just hammer away.
Yep.
Hammer away with 3 howitzers for a little bit.
It's getting rough.
It's getting rough. The Germans are getting rolled a little bit here, but you have to hold now.
Yes.
You have to hold.
That's okay.
That's what Germans can do that. That's the Zalo heights. They can hold them.
Red. Okay, so what have I even got left? All right,
You've got plenty. It's just a little bit spread out and sparse.
So this squad over here is going to. It's going to have to try and just move over to here to try and claim that.
Yeah, try and spread out a little bit. Okay, go for the run or the advance because it's rough. Tape measure, you got it?
Because
Cool.
we're going to spray some shots on the way.
Okay.
Who yet? We don't know.
Just running and gunning and running.
Yep,
Could
so
go for the medium, but I don't know how many we'll be able to see, to be fair.
That's the thing. I don't think the machine gun will be able to see it. Oh, machine gun can actually. Machine gun can clip it.
Yeah, we'll say, yeah, that's fair.
Rifleman can't. This one definitely can't. And these guys at the back can't for sure. Actually, no, this guy maybe.
It's a solid maybe, got him.
Yeah. So maybe, can we just do a quick little measurement with the thing? Just clip it slightly.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's only going to be 3 plus 6. 3 plus 5, sorry, 8 shots.
Still very good.
I'm in range with the rifles, that's a good point.
I'm gonna... Did you hit him with something last time?
Yes.
You did. That is his pin. Don't let me take that away. I think I'm just going to go down, man.
Nice. So you want a
3 up.
3 up save.
3 up.
So 8 shots, minus 1 because one guy's out of range.
Yeah.
So 7 shots coming at you. I'll use the dice tray.
Cool.
So 5s. I'll take 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 1 wound.
1 wound. And I'm okay.
Yeah.
Going down was the right call. Up to 2 pins, but that's okay. Because he's not really doing anything this game,
No,
but he's
actually,
just keeping a dice for the start of the turn. That's what's happening.
That's okay. Red.
Oh, he's having a flurry.
I am having a flow. Not with much to go on, but...
It's a muck flurry.
God,
God, I want an ice cream now.
Okay, so...
Put
this
those in the
machine
middle
gun
for
can't really
sharing.
target anything.
Could target him. Same as last time.
I could advance and spray.
Target him. He's open top right now.
Yeah, I can't shoot from my own tank, which is annoying because it's just in the
bugger.
way. Alright, so we'll use this squad who's just going to take its position. Do you know, I'll snap to the officer, why not? Just so I can get them both done at the same time.
Okay, tell you what, we'll just do this off camera because I guess in bit of running and gunning.
Yep.
Cool. After the Germans have advanced forward, they sprayed down into the squad, got a pin, and then Sam did an extra dice, was off camera, went for a spray with the machine gun and failed. Got a 10 on the check.
I wanted to get a good run, see if I can reposition, but it didn't work.
Didn't quite work, man.
Never mind.
It is what it is.
Next dice, it's basically loads of greys now.
Yeah.
Great.
Yay! Down off the I think we continue our Sterling advance over here.
Yep.
So I want to just get into the terrain,
Nice.
but also don't want to be within you getting a sneaky good charge, like a 6-inch charge on me. I want to be able to react fire.
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to be like, I think like that, basically.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll do a handful of shots. So
Yep.
I'll need 8 plus 2, please. 10 shots, Sam.
10 shots.
I need, I'm currently on 7, need 3 more.
3 more. This little 8-man squad's pumping up 10 shots still.
It's
Love it.
the old rapid fire from the
It's really
Brits,
good.
mate. Yeah. It's like a free LMG.
Yeah.
Until you lose guys, then it's
Yeah.
like nothing. But it's good for your,
1 hit.
yeah, it's good for your Yanks.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've got this now, haven't you?
Yes, this is my one. Ooh.
3 up, though.
Love it. Yeah.
yeah.
It's still 3 pins though. It's not
3
great.
pins. But see, if you hadn't stayed down, you would be on 6 now, and that would be getting fruity.
Yes.
Very fruity.
And I would probably have lost a man as well.
Yeah, definitely. Next dice, good man.
I imagine this is going to be a grey. It'd be weird if it's red.
Do the same again here. Advance by squad.
And this one gets 3 more shots?
This gets 12 shots, yeah.
Okay, so 2 more dice coming your way. Oh.
There we are.
There's going to be a lot of shots coming my way. Look at it.
Just got to try and keep hammering them.
Oh, there you go.
Pour it on them, lads! Pour it on them!
Take 2 squads, always one.
Yeah, always. Absolutely hammers it, man. Dos Woundio, good Surio.
Okay.
3 uppio.
Still 4 pins for me.
Finally got one via the old rifle fire. And 4 pins.
Ooh, this is looking ropey.
I have diddled myself slightly, though. I should have gone with them first, because now he can't shoot you.
Yes, because
Can't get through the gap. So that's my mistake there.
Something good happened for me. Hooray! Grey. Basically, a lot of greys.
It's a lot of greys. We'll go for a. We'll go for a run with this officer. He's just going to run up behind this tank.
Love it. All right, next dice is a grey.
Thank you. And we'll go for a run with this.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'll be in range here. So
Okay,
for future turns, that's fine.
The next dice is a red. Okay, I've basically got an officer in a car, so it's not very interesting for me.
Okay, fair enough. A down and a down, my lord, maybe? Or running with the officer?
Officer's going to go back in his little hidey hole.
Nice. He's back in the command bunker. He's like, it was great when I was in here. The moment I got out of it, it's all gone to piss. So,
Yep, going straight back in there. Hiding away. There we go.
okay, your Kuba list is going to go down. So, should we just see how many?
Yes.
Should we just see what the remaining dice are?
So, it's 3 greys for you, and the car is just going to go down.
Okay, so we're going to go for a run here.
Nice.
There you are.
Nice.
Because I can't see anything anyway. So, there we go. And then we're going to go for a
You're the lone officer.
down here. He's not really achieving much. And the last one is this guy who's going to go for a fire. And he's just going, you know what? He's going to...
Can you call in 2 strikes?
Yeah, that's his thing. That's the British thing.
Really good.
2 strikes, but I can't call in the second one until the first one's resolved. So I keep delaying it. I'm in trouble.
So it's basically like a US air observer.
So I'm only going to get 2 more chances for this to come in, actually. So I'm going to go for a fire.
It's basically an air observer. It's great.
Yeah, it's very similar to... And he can't really see much, but I'll just put it basically in the same place.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that is the turn.
That's turn 4, yeah.
So taking it in,
Not much really went on.
Germans.
I've got hammers on a hill, and that hill's...
Yeah. There's not as much going on with the now that the tank duel has kind of happened. I noticed this in my last game. Turn 4 was a little quiet, and then turn 5 and 6 it picked up again because the infantry start moving into each other. So over this flank, very, very strong position for Germans. You could claim 3 objectives with all this.
Yes.
Which would be very, very, that would guarantee you a draw and would mean that it could come down to me pushing on to these 3. So how much can these veterans hold? And what can I do to try and stop this push? If I can wrestle that objective from you
Which you should be able to.
and make sure that this one, you don't contest this one, then I can get the win. Otherwise, it's going to be tricky. 2 turns. 2 turns left. Let's get the dice in the bag and see what happens. Start of turn 5. Can Mr. Krieg do his boom boom? Yes.
Yay.
How big is the distance? Oh, it's a biggie. It's a biggie. That's 11 inches from the centre. I think I might get
Not quite
3 units, 2 MGs and an officer. So, MG, D3 pins.
Okay.
2.
So he's basically done for the game.
MG, D3 pins. 3.
He's done for the game.
Officer in the bunker, D3
Oh,
pins. 1. Nah, he's fine. He's not worried about it. So in total, my 2 bombardments I did 3 pins the first time, and I did 6 pins the second time.
Not bad.
9 pins for 75 points.
It's
Not great, not terrible.
But he has been the spotter for the entire army.
But he has been, that makes him
is the main
invaluable. It's just a bonus getting the 2 artillery, I don't care.
Yeah. Honestly, he's the...
Good lad.
These spotters are the reasons you might take snipers now.
Yeah, because you
They
have
are
to
the-
get rid of them.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's the very reason why I might end up taking just a bodyguard for him, so
Yeah.
just doesn't get spotted by a sniper straight away. Oh no, he's a leader though, so he probably can just be picked out, can't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Sam, first dice. I need this. You really, really need this.
It's gonna be a grey.
It's a grey.
Damn. Well, that hill's lost.
I think I need to go for the artillery, the mortar first, because that's ranged in.
Yep.
Because then that'll get the most on the blast. So go for the fire.
That'll hit all of them unless I go down.
Yes, it will, because you're quite bunched up.
But it's such a bad position to be in. Joe, I'll go down. I'll make you fight for the hill.
Fight for the hill. Okay, going down. It's the hit.
Thank God for that.
2 hits. 1 kill. No cover against indirect fire.
How many extra pins?
How many extra pins? Just 1. Just
so
one.
I'm
Just
not going
one.
to be outpinned.
Just 1. Okay, next
But
dice.
the howitzer's still also zoning in,
Yeah,
which sucks. Grey.
grey.
Next zone in from the tank.
From the tank, yeah. Although, do I need to make a move for that objective?
Possibly.
I think I need to make a move for that objective, man. So it's going to
Have
be.
other tanks to do that job, you know.
These ones are kind of got a job this way. So this guy, I think, is going to. I've got 2 turns, right? I've got turn 4, turn 5. So we're going to go turn 5 to 6 even. Keep saying turn 4. I mean turn 5. So move there, 9 inches forward, please.
Yep. So to that.
Thank you. Second pivot to protect against the autocannon potentially. I don't think it'll make a difference actually. But yeah, there. No, we'll stay like that. Put the shot into them, and I'll go for the direct fire this time because I'll be back on a 6 otherwise. No, not quite.
Hey.
But there you go.
We live slightly longer.
Slightly longer.
Alright, next dice.
Yeah, that's fine. I might as well advance. Run with him.
Fully up. Just get ready to claim that objective.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his job at this point.
Yeah.
Next dice is a grey again.
That's okay. Okay, a grey again, you say. Okay. Okay. Okay, I know I need to. 9, 8. Okay, first thing first. We need to go for fire.
Who's your?
Let's shoot him.
He will wreck you at this point.
That's fine. Just get him out of the way.
I've got 2 pins, so let's do it. We're going to do a full run.
Do you have to do an order test for a recce?
I have no idea.
Should we check?
We should check. I'll roll one anyway, just in case it
Just
does
in
come
case.
up.
If it's... Okay,
So we do
so
have
it
to-
does matter.
It does matter, yeah.
Okay, we'll be back in a second. So you absolutely do not need to take any kind of test for doing a recce, so you just got out of dodge there, buddy.
Yeah.
And you've ended up there with your pivots and everything.
And 2 pins on him still.
And 2 pins on him. So he's not having a great time.
No.
Okay, next order dice.
It is a red,
It's
finally.
a red. Okay, you really wanted that red. Okay, that's fine.
Well, I did for the armoured carbon. It doesn't matter anymore. And for that squad. But it doesn't matter anymore either. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to snap 2 and get this stuff done.
You go snap 2, get it all done. The big Sam German push.
Boom, boom. Okay,
Bang, bang, bang.
So, these guys we need to hold that objective against this tank. So we're going to advance up and spray into that tank while he's got the thing on him. I think...
Which one? This one?
No, this...
So he's not open topped anymore.
I thought you were on the pintle still.
So a pintle in my turn, it's the start of a new turn, I'm no longer on the pintle.
Okay.
I can wait until you've activated and then get my pintle out, because then I'll be open top with no risk, just like in...
Okay.
Yeah. So basically I climb out, get the pintle, close, next turn.
Either way, we're going to advance onto that point. This squad here is just going to...
Just going to sort the terrain out.
While we're holding the objective and we can't improve the save, we're just going to fire onto that 4-man team. And the
I said I wasn't going to go down.
And the officer is going to...
I'm definitely going to go down. I'm definitely going to go
This
down.
squad's going to advance and we're going to shoot into the AT gun on the way.
Okay, that's fine.
he going to go down as well or not bother?
He'll go down as well. Yeah, this is just
Okay then.
keeping all the
I'll do a
dice
lot of
in the
movement and
bank.
Come back to you for dice rolls.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Okay, so
Just do your movement now. It's your big turn, so it's your big part of the turn. So I don't want to
6, 6, so
just not get
now
that.
we're holding that objective. We're fine. That Stuart's not going to be able to get us in the open at all, which is perfect.
Gonna have to come and get you the old-fashioned way.
So, going to shoot that guy. These guys are just happy where they are firing. This squad's going to run just to catch up to these guys.
It's a big run. It's a big push. So Germans are trying to lock 3 objectives down.
Yes.
Whilst so try and force the draw. So the aim of the Brits now is going to be to try and to contest that objective. And if I can contest that objective, then I can win.
Yes.
Likewise, the aim of the Germans will probably be to try and contest.
I don't think I can win because I can't destroy a tank. I've got no anti-tank anymore, which is unfortunate. Alright, so tanks are definitely worth it this edition.
Yeah.
Because in this situation, you can just drive a tank on there and just like, what do you do?
Yeah.
And I'll have to assault it, which is not...
And you can do superficial damage.
Yes, hooray.
And you have to take a fear test as well, because I presume you didn't spend points on tank grenades.
I did not know.
No, no one ever does. It's the right thing. You never should do.
So do I take a fear check now?
No. That's only for...
Oh, when I'm assaulting the tank.
When you're assaulting, no, yeah.
So 10 shots going into...
No one has Tiger Fear anymore.
Into the anti-tank gun.
10 shots on tank gun, I've gone down.
Of course. 5s. 1, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah, come on. 1 kill.
1 possible.
No.
I'm okay, but another pin.
Okay, and then same again, but this guy's hitting on 4s onto that squad there. You've gone down with them as well.
Yeah.
So this point's mine. This is good.
Yeah, I can't get that off for you, man.
1, 2, 3.
I can't even do it. Yeah,
very average. very, very average. 4s, 3 kills.
3 possibles. 2 actually achieved.
Ooh, and I might even force him to run. Who knows?
Is it below half or at half?
It's half. Kill him on half.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he loves it.
Because my officer is
there.
nearby. Hang on. No, so that will be leadership 11, -3, 8. I'm okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. Not the worst situation to be in. I'm holding this quite comfortably now.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is basically just the grey show now, so you might as well.
The grey show. What you've got machine guns left?
3 pins, I'm not going to do much. Alright.
Ah, okay. Right, yeah.
So, next dice is red.
The grey show, right, Sam?
Yeah, apparently.
The grey show.
Well, this guy's still zoomed in on that squad, so if I can finish him off.
No, I forgot about that. I keep taking the zoom in dice off him. Right, roll a 1, please.
Yeah.
No, okay,
It's just
1 hit.
1 kill.
Yeah.
D3 pins.
D3 pin, or D2 pins.
D2 pins. 1 extra pin.
4.
Can he fail this one?
No,
He
I'm
loves it.
fine. I'm fine,
I can't
baby.
seem to get a single dice.
He's okay.
This
He's
tenacious
alright.
squads.
He's still good. I don't know why I've taken the sergeant off. Let's put the sergeant back on, shall we? There we are.
That tenacious squad.
The red
Where?
show again!
Where?
It's another
Where have I
red
got to
dice!
lose? I've got 2 left in this bag, and there's over 12 greys.
There's a lot of grey dice here. You really wanted me to go first,
Yeah,
because
I did.
because now you're all spent. I could just drive in and shoot the crap out of you.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I've got left of any note is the officer, who's just going to have to advance to try and contest that point at some point.
Take measures for you.
I need to do an orders check.
Oh, okay. Dicey blazer.
Love
It's
it.
fine.
So we're just going to hop 6. Not much more we can do than that. You never know. He might come into play at some point.
Might do.
That is basically, I've got a car left and 2 down machine guns.
Machine guns going down, aren't they?
I mean, I'll try and run.
Might as well
I
try
don't want
some.
to.
Yeah.
Great. Fine then.
Great. Okay. So
Stuart, roll up and just blitz in.
yeah, I think it's the double doozy over here. Let's snap to me, baby.
Yep. So you need an extra 2.
2, please. Yeah.
So the officer and then 2 tanks.
So the tank is going to go for an advance.
Of course.
The tank is going to go for an advance. The officer is going to go for an advance.
Not a run.
No, more shots.
Oh, nice. That's
So-
why he has a gun.
Yeah, he's got a gun. So finger, please, for the officer.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
What's he got? SMG.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then 4. Finger, please, the steward.
At least I'm going to be in cover.
I will be in point blank. Still get cover,
That's true.
but you'll be in point blank.
And the tank.
Yeah, I'll get my pivots, but there, please. It's only a single MMG from a tank, so it's not great, but...
It's more than...
Okay, so SMG, just hit on 4s. Nope. Okay.
We have a try.
1 minute,
So which
advance.
squad are you shooting into this?
Everything into here.
Okay.
Into the... oh, the officer is a thing, though, isn't
Yeah.
it?
He's a vet, though. The squad's ready.
Yeah, no. So we're going to do everything from him into here.
So you need some more dice, don't you?
I'll be okay. 2 hits.
Ooh.
Probably in point blank, but that still would only have been 2 hits. 1 wound. 5 up.
5 up. Come on, lad. Yeah.
Nice. And then I will need the Daka Stewart going in with everything, and he is going to be hitting on 3s because it's +2 for point blank.
That's
1,
a heavy shot.
2,
Heavy shooting.
and then 4s. Not that heavy.
Oh,
just
nice.
2. 2 5 ups.
Yeah.
Take 1. 2 pins. 3. Yeah, 2 pins.
Okay, that's not too bad at all.
Not too bad. I've got another turn to try and get you though. But you can go down now, which is why it could be tricky. Could be tricky. Could be contesting across the line. Yeah, because that objective's contested now.
Yes.
It's very unlikely it's going to become
Either one of ours.
uncontested.
Yes.
So the Germans are probably on 2 for sure.
Yeah.
And so it's 1 for the Brits. Contested. Possibly. Depends what happens here.
I mean, you have a tank.
It's only 3 shots.
Yeah, I could contest it.
Could contest it. So it comes down to these 2 objectives now.
Yes. Red. What have I got? What have I even got?
Kubel goes down.
No,
Or
I've
2
got
machine gun
machine
teams.
While your Stuart is pinteling, I'll try and fire into it.
Okay.
Do we actually activate? Officer, save me.
No.
No.
So go down.
That's a shame.
I'm okay with it.
That's a shame.
Okay. Next dice.
Red again?
Red again. Same again.
No.
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 Better idea.
That bloody tank's in my bloody way. That's what I would use.
You want to slot this
I
guy?
was going to, but the tank's in my way. So
Yeah, you won't be able to.
But can I see him? No, I can't.
Definitely not
I
by
was
the
going to try and
corner.
get that guy, but
You've got you could advance, but you shouldn't be able to see him. He's hiding behind the bulk of the vehicle.
I would advance him still. I'll try and spray some shots into the hill.
Okay, spraying
It's
shots
a
from the...
long shot.
So you're on leadership 6.
Yep. Ooh.
He's done it. Okay, it's a turn.
2. Alright, so just take measure me because I'm going to go into them.
Okay, so I
reckon I'm in range of that.
think you're in range.
Yeah, easy peasy. And nothing's really blocking me.
How much? So I'm in
You're
this,
cover.
but what about this? Is half my unit behind that wreck?
It is not because it's raised.
Oh, okay, fine. Fair enough. So I'm not going to go down. Fuck
Of course
this.
you're not.
So you're hitting on 6s
Shockers,
because
5 more dice. Because I'm pinned. And I'm
pinned
advanced.
and moved.
Yep.
So 6s to hit.
2 hits.
2 hits.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
And 4's to kill. Well, makes you save.
No.
I'll take
Okay.
the 10.
Yeah.
Well, what more can I ask at this point?
You're in position for a draw, Sam. You're very close to a
I
draw.
haven't got an officer nearby. So
I haven't got an
you
officer
never know.
nearby. They could mess it up.
And I'm only down to a Kuba wagon, so it's all greys from here.
Okay, so first unit
Yep.
is this one.
Do the activate. Go down, go down, go down.
No. So we're going to advance into point blank range.
Of course.
Let's just move these trees out of the way.
And I'm already down, so this is just going to hurt.
So point blank,
Yep.
but slightly to the side to make room for the truck. The truck can't move into the forest because it's not tracked,
But it can shoot through it.
but it can shoot through it.
So you've got a few guys who aren't in point blank.
Let me fucking dick
Yeah.
around with it. There you go. Should be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so
This is 10 shots.
10. So I've got 8 guys plus 2 more. 10 shots. So even though I've advanced, I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
There's a few misses there.
Okay.
There's a few misses there.
This is what always happens. The other squad's going to go all hits now.
Okay.
Always happens.
1 wound because you're veteran.
Yes.
3 up save.
No.
No. Okay.
Which one's the sergeant?
Okay. And another pin, please.
We're on 6 pins. We're
Okay.
doing well here, lads.
Next truck is going to fire into you.
All right.
6 shots. Actually, machine gun team. Here, we'll fire into you. 6 shots. It will have to advance though, I reckon, because it'll need to
I
turn.
reckon it wouldn't.
You don't think? I was kind of like that, man. Nah, definitely, because otherwise I'm shooting my own guys.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So I'd have to go like that to make sure it's a clear shot.
So you need 5s.
5s. Okay.
What can you do?
5s again. Okay. Come on.
On 3s.
That is okay. It's another pin though.
I'm running out of dice for
It's
pins.
another pin. It's another pin.
7 pins.
Now we're going to go with the truck. Okay.
You go.
It's just a good old fire order.
So 4s. That's decent hitting.
Okay.
This thing can't seem to miss.
2 wounds. Double 3. Double 3 up save.
Yes.
He's okay.
8 pins.
Sam?
1 squad moving into point blank?
No.
No.
1 squad assaulting.
Can you assault?
Yeah, man.
You're in the rough. Can you go 6?
Oh, no, I can't assault. And that's within 6. Fine. 1 squad within point blank. I've got 1 more turn to try and do this.
Don't worry.
To be fair, you would have been striking first anyway, so it wouldn't have made sense.
I mean, it's 2 men. It's 2 men. That's all it is.
2 men striking first, so 2 kills, and then it's very close, basically.
Yeah, you can just blast them at this point. So this is 12 shots.
12 shots.
I've got 2 more dice over here.
Hitting on 3s. Come on, look at this. Advancing on them. Up and at them, lads. Knees, front, fixed bayonets. Pour it on them, lads.
We got this.
Pour it on them, lads.
It's a good roll again.
It's not a great roll,
yes.
but it's okay. It's okay.
But
It's
point blank, that could have been a lot better.
okay. It's 2 more, Sam.
Come on,
It's
lads.
2 more. Can he do it?
No!
Yes, they're gone.
It was gonna happen at some point.
Literally, they're literally cowering in the dirt, like, oh my god, and literally just 1 squad just like moves up. They start finding the final squad as they're just literally cowering in the dirt. They're just sort of coming over the top.
To be fair, they held off the entire British Army.
They held off an entire British army. So now it is 2 objectives to 2 objectives.
Yes.
Contested situation. So it all comes down to 1 man betrayed by his country. Now it's only hope. So what have we got? I don't think I've got anything else meaningful. He has already caused some bad. He'll go for a run because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
So he'll just go to like there, and he's gonna go for a run because this is a hill.
Yeah.
So I just need to be able to run straight over it. So I need to measure this one because this one could be quite big.
Fair enough. Ooh, 12.
12 to there, you see. So if he can contest that,
Not quite. He needs to get
Next
there.
turn.
He needs to get there.
next turn, it could happen. Fired. Yeah, everything else is done. Okay.
Yes.
So we go into turn 6, the final turn, and the Germans are in position to get the draw.
Yes.
To get the draw. It's gonna come.
It's good.
You pull that first dice, it's gonna be interesting.
It's down to 1 officer, essentially.
It's gonna be interesting.
1 officer to save the world. And he's inexperienced on top. Hooray.
He's inexperienced! Okay, I feel a little bit more confident now.
An inexperienced officer to save the world.
Oh. And on that note, let's go into turn 6. Alright, Sam.
Yeah.
Turn 6. We know the situation here.
If you kill that guy, it's GG.
If I kill that 1 guy, it's GG. Okay. 1 inexperienced officer.
It's a
He
risk.
gets to go first. He doesn't have to go first.
Oh,
Something
he
else.
has to.
Does he?
Well, he can't go down, so he has to hold the objective at least.
Yeah, true that.
And we're going to have to try and... Where's the best to hide and hold this objective?
Can you get in there?
No.
Not quite. You can get behind it though.
It's something.
Are you within 3 inches though?
No, I won't be.
You need to go straight at it.
Yeah.
You need to. It's Billy Big Bollocks time.
It's rough.
It's Billy Big Bollocks. Okay.
1 inexperienced man to save the world.
That's all you need.
It's great.
It's great. Should we just do the quick one?
How is
It is a howitzer. I forgot it was a howitzer. Am I in point blank?
Maybe? Not quite.
Not quite. No. So we'll go for a snap 2, please.
Oh, nice.
Just 1 more dice. So we will go for the advance. Okay.
Hey, guys.
Hey you guys.
Hey, you guys.
And then the officer is going to go for advance as well, please.
Yep. Where's he going? Just up to the wall?
just there. Okay. Now, I'm in the cover with you.
Yes.
Does that mean you get soft
I
cover?
would say no, because that's a straight shot.
Because it's not a wall, is it?
No, that's just
okay.
in the open, but the lane.
We'll see what happps.
Yes.
So, point blank range with the machine gun.
Not the howitzer.
No, definitely not the howitzer, man. No, not at all. 2 hits.
Yay, freeze.
2. Now, just roll to see if you get double 5. It's cool. No, there you go.
No.
Good games. We agreed off camera if I got that guy, we'd GG it. So you can't physically get into range there. You're contesting that. I'm not. You're just going to go down there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens here now. No. So the Germans are going to hold 1, 2 objectives, and the Brits are going to be on 1, 2, 3. And the right flank, the Reich flank, is very much in the hands of the Germans, and the left flank is very much in the hands of the Brits. And mate, shake my hand again.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That is the first time we played by action against each other in a long time, and it was so much fun. And it was close, man.
It was, even though stuff was popping. It wasn't
a massacre, not in any way, shape, or form. 1 point difference. We probably should check the scenario rules and see if it's. I have to beat you by 2 points, but I don't think it will be with object.
As long as it doesn't say kill points, we're fine.
Yeah. But either way, honestly, I'm coming away from that.
That was a great game.
Both sides winning, because that was so much fun. And it just goes to show, the tanks were powerful.
Tanks were good.
But you know what it really came down to? Infantry storming that objective.
Yep.
And infantry storming over here.
Yeah.
That platoon, that rifle platoon,
really good.
It's really good, really and good. It's done all of your objective work.
So it's actually something to say about having 2 rifle platoons, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just having 2 snap turn platoons coming up either a big advance, big flanks.
I mean, we're sort of going straight into some final thoughts, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Americans.
Yes.
Rifle platoons can bring bazookas.
That is true.
Germans. Rifle platoons can bring Panzerschrecks.
Yes.
Brits, Piats, but that's not really much to write home about because of the 12-inch range. But
they can't take the light tank rifle.
So the anti-tank rifle isn't great, but I really like the idea of going 3 rifle platoons, and especially German 3 rifle platoons, and just being like, I've got 2 Panzerschrecks in here, I've got 2 light mortars, everything's mobile all the time. The infantry storm up with SMGs.
And it wasn't that expensive either. I think I paid $340 for the rifle.
Yeah.
So you could handily take 3.
3 of those.
With a treat platoon at the side.
Yeah. Couple of nebs.
Yeah.
Couple of cheeky nebs.
There's plenty to do. Machine gun span didn't work.
No,
It might have been the scenario, it might have been the map, but...
Because we were pushing onto objectives. If it was kill points, you just sit there blazing away.
Honestly, it would have been... I've used a mortar team before, and mortar team seems to be better. Having 3 mortars behind cover, just going bum bum bum.
Yeah, 3 mortars, 1 snap 2. Bob's your uncle.
I mean, the LMGs are good.
Yes. Double LMG squads, man.
Yeah.
Double LMG squads.
I was happy with just a 1, to be fair. Just having reliably 10 shots pumping out of a squad, that was pretty decent, to be fair.
Yeah. I ran... Try it next time, because you've got a lot of between two of us, we've got a lot of LMGs, and it was quite amusing. I said to Sam off camera, "Isn't it great that because we weren't in cahoots when this happened? We both painted our German armies completely independently of each other." And I was like, "Isn't it great we both painted our Germans grey because we can just combine armies at any point and it looks totally okay." So between us, I think we're looking at double digits of LMGs. Easily, yeah. But I found, and you might, if you were going heavy into infantry, you might up this. But I found 6-man squads, 2 LMGs was just 90 points, and it was just chef's kiss.
What I've got there is the 7-man squad with 1 LMG, which is 80 points.
Rough, yeah.
Yeah, so which is decent.
Yeah.
So you could take.
Do you trade the man basically?
Yes, but I'd be spending the same on American squads. So I always take 8 men with a BAR. So.
Yeah, you take 2 bars now.
I don't believe it.
Just not your personal philosophy.
Especially now you got the rifle rule as well. Now it's even more a case don't take 2.
Yeah, you don't really lose out though with the BAR, but you pay for the BAR, and then you're like, well, I got the same shots. It's like, yeah, but you paid 5 points more for it. So you're paying for the range. That's what's happening.
You're paying for the range, but then again, you're sitting there going, whatever, to get an extra body at the same time.
So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Firstly, how did you feel about the tanks? Just generally, not necessarily about whether they were good or bad, but just having more of them, and how you think they're going to start being used in V3. It's going to be a different game, I think.
I really like having lots of tanks.
Yes.
It feels great. We used a lot of light tanks on this game.
Yes.
A lot. I'm not sure if there's a place for the medium to heavy category. Do you know, not the
So
medium,
mine were mediums.
not the medium, but the in between, the Panzer IV with the heavy AT type things.
Panzer IV Heavy AT,
Yeah, with
good
all,
point.
where you pay for all the armor and everything. I don't think there's much of a place.
I
mean,
think
it
a
could work.
true medium is perfect.
Yeah, a true, like a
Medium with
Sherman
the medium.
T-34, something like that. Just a pure
Yeah.
medium.
I think the pure medium is where it's at. And interestingly, I think the Allies are going to have a big advantage over the Germans because you get pure medium with it improved HE,
Yes.
which is very nice.
It is nice. I did like having lots of light tanks, though, I have to admit.
It's the second game about action where we had 9 vehicles. If we include the Kubel, there were 9 vehicles on this board, and that's just amazing.
Yeah.
In second edition, you would have had 2.
There's so many options with third.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to make a whole blitzkrieg proper mounted force with tank support, that's doable now.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping you taking rifle teams with trucks.
Do you know what I think will be the perfect tank for the Germans is the Panzer through the medium AT.
It's really not that much more expensive, to be fair.
I think it's 15 points or something.
15
I think it's
points.
155
Yes.
roughly.
It's exactly the same as it was in second.
Exactly the same, and that just seems like it's in the perfect sweet spot. Now you're losing the LMGs, you're losing 4 MG shots, but you make up for that with your machine guns in your infantry.
Yeah.
And it just gives you that little. You
Little
get the
bit of
medium AT
spice.
with it gives that bit of spice. Yeah. If you'd had, I think, some medium AT in here, I would have been in a little bit more trouble.
Yeah, true. I just wanted to try lots of LMGs, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just wanted to try and get the most out of the German rules. The Snap 2 is amazing for Germans now.
Snap 2
Absolutely
is
incredible.
amazing. Best. I overlooked it. I always go to like the damage output, but the Snap 2, hands down, the best German rule.
Yeah.
100%.
And it used to be so ignored in version 2. They
Yeah.
haven't changed it at all.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing, but now it has a proper place.
It's just because 30 points with 3 Snap 2s.
Yeah. You can even be jammy and go inexperienced. You can go super jammy.
Yeah.
And just literally have a mortar squad firing just 3 mortar shots a turn.
Mm.
Artillery doing a whole line of artillery at once.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I for the Brits, what stood out for me was the rapid fire. It's good. It was good last edition. It's good this edition. I think if you're I am sure that veteran bolt action players will already have a better choice. I'm sure, because they'll know how to get the most juice out of the squeeze. But if you're someone who's looking at getting by action with 3rd edition, and you're looking at Brits as being your starter faction, just build around rapid fire. It's super easy to remember. It's a straight up damage boost to your army, and you feel it. And I know we've been having a bit of a conversation, and we've even touched upon it a little bit now. We've had a bit of a conversation regarding Americans, because they now have that now for fire and maneuver. And I've been saying to you all night, I've been like, no, stay with your BARs. No, stay with your, the SMG sergeant. Honestly, I think first thing that should go into an American army should be 30 riflemen.
I'm quite happy. I like squads of just enough. You used to take 8 or 7 men squads of GIs, just with 1 BAR. You don't want to lose a man and lose 2 shots. You never want to do that.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
8's a sweet spot, isn't
8 is a
it?
lovely sweet spot. You can lose that. You have a little bit of leeway to lose a dude, and
Yeah.
when you start losing men, it's like, I've lost 2 shots of that guy.
Yeah. When I built my British 8th Army, I always had rapid fire, man. I built it around rapid fire. That's why whenever I use this army, I've been using it for a couple of years now, you always see the 30 rifles. Because 10-man squads are quite chunky.
Yeah.
And then you get so many extra shots from them. And they're cheap. It's 200 points. So I just feel like with the Americans now having that, I've got a lot of American infantry, fortunately. Warlord has sent me a few, and I had a few already. I'm going to build up enough so I can mix and match, but I am going to try a rifle platoon with a lot of rifles. And I'm just going to see if I can get the same feeling from my Americans as I can get from my Brits.
Oh, well, I reckon definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. What other things?
How did you find the Wesp? It was very intimidating, and it pinned the crap out of me, but didn't do much damage.
See, now I know for a fact you can use a spotter a paid artillery spotter to actually call one in. It actually might be worth for Germans to take one.
Yeah.
Just because you could have stuff like that, just like, oh, cool.
So you have to be, inexperienced tanks can't use it, so you can't cheese it. But I think if you had him and your mortar behind that forest, and then
just a little
fire base, dropped one of your MG teams. I think go down to 2 MG teams
and 2 mortars
and two MG teams, 2 sources of indirect fire, 1 paid for spotter. Bang.
Yeah,
That's good.
Works great.
That is the quintessential go-to 3rd edition German firebase.
It's a good back line.
One thing that stood out for me was the humble Matilda.
She's great.
The Queen of the Desert. Now,
how many points are we rocking her?
155. So it's as much as a Panzer III.
Wow.
But you are armor 9.
Okay,
Now,
that's good.
in this scenario where we're playing mid-war, it gets the job done.
Yeah.
I definitely felt not having 2 MGs.
Yeah. Just
Like
3 little piddle shots coming in.
the Stuart is
The Stuart's still a great tank.
it's 30 points cheaper.
Oh wow. I mean, it's still a good tank as well.
It's very good. It just it's very vulnerable. That's why I killed all the AT first and then moved him out.
I mean, you're not getting your 23 dice DACA tank anymore.
No.
But
That's good though.
yeah.
That was too much.
They seem to have curbed a lot of the cheesiness this edition.
Yeah.
With the cheap assaulting infantry and tank shots coming in. Yeah.
Out of the 2, even though I felt like the howitzer was kind of being a bit more intimidating, lobbing shots everywhere, it didn't actually kill a model. I thought it killed until it killed 1 model.
Yeah.
So technically, game-winning unit, but not being serious, being serious for a moment.
Light 80 was better.
I think the light AT is the way to go.
Especially with the +1 to hit.
That's huge. Because it's so armor 9, just tucked in, early to mid-war scenario, and you've got your T9 versus everyone's light AT, and your 5-up save, and you just get to sit there and hammer shots into them. And if they try and get into a straight-up fight with you, you've got that advantage because you're on the medium armor versus their light armor. So it's a good dug in.
He's a unit to watch for.
Yeah.
I reckon, given the meta, he might actually, where meta would form, he might actually be like the counter.
Yeah, I
Because
think
there's lots of light vehicles on the go. He could be the perfect counter.
you're paying light vehicle prices for a medium tank.
Yes.
And if light AT, as we have seen, is enough to get the job done, and now we've been very lucky here with a lot of explosions happening, but if light AT is enough to A, generate enough opportunities, and B, just pin stuff, being like it might be weird. Maybe we said medium, a pure medium. Maybe if you need to show a few points off, a medium light is a good option.
As you were saying with the Panzer III, the Panzer III goes the opposite way around. It's a light
medium. It's a light medium, which is good for doing the damage, but you struggle with taking it.
Yeah. But that's always been the case with Panzer IIIs, to be fair.
Now, one last thing. Pick 1 unit of the match.
Oh, man of the match. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one. It's not going to be something from the German side.
No, your side. I'll pick mine. You pick yours.
From my side,
I've got one for you.
My man of the match is probably the officer.
Yeah.
The officer. Just
this
him.
guy.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Oberleutnant von Sam right here. Definitely getting this. Yeah. Achtung, los. For me, it's a no-brainer. Bam, baby.
His kills are there on the battlefield.
He nearly got 3.
Yeah.
He nearly got the hat trick, but not quite. Yeah, that was good. Even though this felt like it was doing more, he was just more fun.
Yeah.
It was more fun.
It's going to be interesting to see how this meta evolves.
Yes.
It's going to be very interesting. I reckon it's going to change so rapidly.
Competitive players in shambles right now because all of their bamboo spear fighters and Polish lancers are looking a bit dicey. I think we're going to go into a shooting meta with with armies having 1 or 2 heavy assault units for when you need to storm.
Yeah, with a lot of backline units.
Yeah, a lot of backline support. I think you're gonna have. I think we don't play cutthroat, so it's hard to say. But I'm being very impressed by the humble infantryman. Rifles and balls, and I'm being very impressed by.
That's what's done my army as well.
100
infantrymen.
And I'm being very impressed by multiple cheap tanks.
I would agree. Mine one, artillery is also amazing. Cheap
Yes.
artillery.
Yeah.
Cheap artillery, cheap anti-tank guns, amazing.
Yeah. I think you could definitely see artillery skew be a bit of a problem. That'll probably be a top table issue. I think for the vast majority of...
I don't reckon so.
No, don't think 8 nebs could be an issue.
Well, that could be. But I reckon it will hit a 40k limit of like 3. Limit of 3.
I think we'll either see rule of 3 or we will see 1 rifle platoon.
Yeah.
Take anything else you want, but you only get the 1 rifle platoon.
Because as I say, if you have a whole artillery line, I had a whole mortar line, I've completely countered you without even trying.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Straight up cheaper. Yeah, so I think for the everyman on the street, the every bolt action player, I think you will find the humble infantryman and a good steady medium tank, backed up by just a nice seasoning, a strong seasoning of indirect fire, whether that's light mortars or whatever. I think that'll get the job done.
Yes.
I think anti-tank guns specifically with the +1 to hit are going to get the job done.
Yeah.
And I think LMGs, especially for the Germans, are looking...
Yeah, they're looking better than I thought they would.
Looking
If
through.
you're looking to get into the game, I'd just buy 2 starter armies.
Yeah.
See your favourite starter army and just buy it twice.
So
It'll give you all your toys, all your infantry.
So if the advice I did the video on this, and give me your hot take on this, okay?
All right.
Final thoughts. If you're going to get to bolt action, if you start with Battle of the Bulge and you split that with a friend, if you get the Germans, you should go and get as your next starter army to expand off that. Either, and I have to say this for monetization purposes, the Waffle Germans, wink, wink, the ones that come with the Stug and the Tiger, because then you also get machine gun team, blah, 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 you get everything else. Or if you don't want the Angry Waffle Germans, the Grenadiers.
You go for Grenadiers? I'd go for Winter.
But the Grenadiers get Puma and Stug, and if we're talking about medium tanks, that's kind of
So what does come in the Battle of the Bulge box for Germans?
Germans get 18 Fallschirmjäger, so you're getting 8. So you're gonna have all the STGs you're ever gonna want there.
Yeah.
So what you want is another 30 infantry to basically just round that out and get you up to like 42 infantry, more than enough. And then you'd also have machine gun team, mortar team, heavy anti-tank gun, and then you'd have 2 tanks on top of that.
It would be worth going for the standard other Volksmarine box.
Yeah, you could do that. Comes with a half track and a Stug,
And an extra heavy AT gun.
and a heavy AT gun and a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically go for some German star army. My top pick would be
If I was
Grenadiers or
if I was
Waffles.
doing from Battle of the Bulge, I wouldn't even go for a starter army. I'd go for buying the Pioneer boxes. Just because you get the flamethrower teams, you get SGGs, you get all of it.
Yeah, true.
All the toys.
I think a good one for the Americans is if you buy Battle of the Bulge Americans, go for the US starter army, because that comes with a Sherman, a half track. You combine it with the Greyhound you get in Battle of the Bulge, and then you get 3 MMGs, and you get a medium mortar, and you get a medium howitzer. So you're on like 48 infantry, 3 MMG teams, 2 indirect fire, and 3 vehicles.
I would probably go for the engineers. There's an engineer American box.
Is there?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it's 2 trucks and a load of tanks. It's got M10 tank destroyers in it.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think it's got 2 of them in it, which is
2 M10. I use an M10. It's very nice.
M10s are great.
Heavy gun on a light frame.
So that's also and plus they have the same coats as the Battle of the Bulge ones, so it blends quite nice.
Oh, very nice. Yes, very, very nice.
Honestly, though, if you just start now, just get 2 infantry boxes. Just get 2 infantry boxes. You'll never run out. You'll never run out.
How about this for size? Get 2 of the airborne boxes, whether that is the ones that are like 60 quid, because you get 2 medium mortars, 2 medium machine guns, 2 anti-tank guns, and 60 powers.
That's a great buy.
That's it. That's it. And for the Americans, you get 2 HMGs, which are good, which are even better than medium machine guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want the best way to get into this game, go and buy yourself 2 American power boxes or 2 British power boxes.
Isn't a bad buy.
You get 2 flamethrowers in the power box as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, really, really
So
good.
you can do
And you get 2 pack pits.
See?
Yeah, you just get
You can
everything.
do engineer platoons, you can do recce platoons.
You're not going to have any vehicles, but infantry's still going to get the job done more than anything else. Vehicles are fun for killing other vehicles, but after that they drop
In
off.
bolt action, you need infantry.
You need infantry,
You need
for
infantry.
sure.
I could do with more Germans, that's for sure.
Well, you don't, because you're just going to conscript mine whenever you need them now.
Yes, but...
Yeah, True. All right, but let us know what you guys think. We've had a good old chinwag there, and we've covered a lot of different things. But let us know what you thought about Bolt Action 3rd Edition and about this battle down in the comment section below. What do you think about the multiple tanks, and what do you think is going to be strong for each of the factions? Where do you think Germans are going to pivot? Brits, Americans, Japs, and the Yanks as well. So the Soviets.
I'm looking forward to seeing Japs this edition.
Yeah, I think the Japanese are going to be really...
Light tanks, cheap. It's going to be amazing.
5 Chihas. Yeah. First thing in every list.
1 spotter.
Oh, man. And of course, if you enjoyed today's battle report, please don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Last but not least, let me just say a huge thank you to all of the channel members and the Patreon supporters and the Twitch subs now as well. We've got a cheeky Twitch thing going on. So without all of our supporters, we wouldn't be able to do this full time. I wouldn't be able to try out different game systems. Wouldn't be able to have different armies. Wouldn't be able to create anywhere near the amount of content that we have. So a massive thank you to them, because they are the lifeblood of the channel and they actually make all of this happen. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Singing songs of Dublin, Mayo Park and Donegal.